Yo, 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 what's going down? It's the Bartender's Lounge once again, and I'm your girl, YFB Kills. And I got my cuz JustPatrice in this house tonight. Yes, I'm so excited. Another week with the Bartender's Lounge. And I got special guests in the house. I'm excited about today. We're going to try some new drinks. And we're going to give you the honest to God truth today. We're not going to sugarcoat it. Yeah, buddy.
Somebody had the audacity to say that we was a little soft. And we were.
We was. And we're going to admit it.
And somebody said we gave a watered down review. And we did.
And we did.
And we did, and what we were attempting to do, in all honesty, was give constructive critique as opposed to being brutally honest.
Right.
However, we were informed that we do broadcast on blowradio.com, and since this station is significantly known for keeping it real to the next level, and we did not keep it real to the next level.
We did not.
Going forward, since we can't bag up and take shit back, and we not gonna fall.
No,
we just gonna have to deal with the backlash of y'all and y'all little sensitive asses. I'm just gonna tell you right now, if you want us to review your shit, please know that the gloves is off, yo. Because we can't be talked to like we was talked to this past weekend. It can't happen. It can't happen again.
At all. It's not going to happen.
We tried it. We tried to be kind. We tried to be supportive and constructive. But when we got off air, we was devastated. And we should have been devastated on air is what
we should have been, because we're still devastated.
We are still devastated. When we think about it on the aftermath, the fact that it had this big of effect on us, and then we got the feedback on that, that'll never happen again. So just cross a couple T's, dot some I's around this piece. You already know how we get down. It's your girl, JustPatrice. Shout out to blowradio.com, the family, for having us in the building. We appreciate that. Bartender's Lounge is official. Dig this. If you are watching the show, that means you are tuned into our awesome YouTube channel, which would be dope, because that's where we want you to be, right? You charged into our YouTube channel, the Bartender's Lounge, because that's where we want you to be. You might be logged in on Kelly's page. What up, y'all? What's going on? You could be logged in on my personal page, which I appreciate you being there as well. Hey, guys. How's it going? It's happy to have you in the building. We would love to have you in the Bartender's Lounge group, which we're going to share the post. Did you share it there? Okay,
did I share it?
You can't share it in the Bartender's Lounge group.
I could try to. Yeah,
I'm gonna do it from here. If you haven't done it, I'm gonna do it from here.
Yeah,
and we'll share.
I forgot they stopped us. Yeah, that's right.
Share in front of. We can't broadcast because of the relationship apparently with StreamYard, and Facebook is under some strain or some shit. I don't know. But all I know is that if you can stream to pages, but you can't stream inside the group by third party, it's crazy. But nonetheless, that's what they got it locked up in. So we hope that if you are watching the show, that you can share the video for us, because we appreciate that. We want you to log on to share either one of the social medias and just share. My personal page, Kelly's personal page, Kelly's Facebook page, the 414, your favorite bartender.
Your favorite bartender, 414.
And then JustPatrice, the page is live on there. The live video is live on there as well. Just go check us out. We'll make sure that we are sharing. And I hate that because it's really cutting into my views. Mm-hmm. Really, really cutting into my views. But I mean, we'll figure it out, and we'll figure out what the stream is on that.
But but I'm telling them they said to hurry it up and make a decision.
I'm just not. Don't tell Tiffany that it ain't closed yet. Because Tiffany is
we're gonna lock it down though.
I hear. Did you? Is that us? Shh. Don't tell Tiffany it ain't closed. Look at them. Look at them great. They toasting bottles.
Look,
I'm sick of y'all. Take twin and toasting
I like
bottles.
that y'all drinking a lot.
Look at y'all.
Oh yeah.
And shout out to the Bartenders Lounge crew.
The Bartenders Lounge crew is in the house. We got Soul Queen Selena in the house. We got Jaji and Tiff G always in the building. The loyal ones.
You know what?
I love
that
them.
was so Libra. Straight the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
Well, you know what? I can't. Even the look on your face. Yes, ma'am. He might.
Right.
He might.
The loyal
and if the
ones.
Red Bulls are in there. Oh my God! I even got him food.
Right.
Jesus, I done got charged up because Chase don't have a water bowl out.
Ooh.
It's one here, but it just ain't out. My goodness. She's like, did you see it? Like, because clearly you're not feeding my nephew. Oh my gosh. He needs what he needs because you tripping. Clearly I am. So I hear we got a special guest in the building.
We do. I'm excited. Guess who we got in the building?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We got Brian All-Star in the building.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, shit, I'm such an asshole. I am.
That's why I love you.
It is Brian's my brother. I love him dearly, and I'm excited that he's here. He need a mic.
Yeah, he should.
Could you pass that way, please? Make sure that B got his mic. He got the TBL channel. Look at the father. Let me make sure his mic is turned on as well.
Man, this reminds me of one of them old school wicker chairs back in the day.
Right.
It is. It's classic.
Like
feel
that picture,
good.
huh?
Now you're not posing. Oh,
What up, world?
look at y'all out here with. Look at y'all out here. Tiffany, you see, Jaji brought White Russians. Look at y'all. Look at these fools.
Y'all over here having a
margarita. Y'all trying to.
Dang.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
You're the bomb. I might need this to taste that liquor anyways, because you know.
There's something in this liquor. She's gonna have to put this to the side. She's about to take.
It's only 10%. You said one little can. Yeah, not 8 ounces though. It's about 16. Well, yeah, 4.6.
I thought y'all was just talking about not being soft.
That's what I'm talking about.
This why I be talking so much shit. He's like, oh, y'all in here complaining about the alcohol you in a little can and shit, as he has no cup
at all.
Now he don't have no glass, no shots or nothing. You got nothing.
So what you drinking?
So what you drinking? What we drinking?
I came to y'all event. Like I.
So you drinking what we drinking?
So you study? Yeah. You want some honey jack?
If this is a BYOB establishment. And
I wasn't told that.
Are you really pouring it through the little hole?
More than one time.
I won't.
But that's okay.
Are you really pouring it through the little hole?
But since you won't act like that, you drink what we drinking then, right? Right.
I think you got something in there that
you drinking what we drinking. Since
I'm not drinking no creamy drink.
Oh, we not. Don't worry about it. I'm not drinking no creamy drink. She likes that creamy stuff.
I do.
I bet.
Oh, she showed up with the glass and the ice. Like, bam! Look at you. Look at you.
I mean, it's not like I'm scared of anything.
So, what's your poison then?
Tequila.
Oh, we got some mezcal.
Let me tell you, Jaji is on one today. I'm telling you right now. I'm sorry. What's your other name, Mama? I'm sorry.
Jaji Margarita.
No.
Sandra May.
My bad. Shit. Sorry, Sandra. Sorry, I am over here sharing this video. If y'all can.
I mean, at this point in life, on my 47 years on Earth.
Come on, happy belated birthday.
The only peer pressure that affects me is my neighbors. If they cut their grass and mine ain't cut, that's the only peer pressure I feel
like
at this point in life.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
right,
first of all, it ain't if it ain't about my yard, First of all, if it ain't about my house, fuck y'all.
Right, for real.
Tell me.
That's the only thing that matters is your domicile and what's important to you.
Tell us.
Your castle. So
Aww.
I don't get caught in the drinking contest and stuff like that.
So listen, we don't want you to be caught in a drinking contest. However, ain't no contest.
Wait, hold on.
Didn't you say something else? You said it was something else.
Would you want to? Are you scared?
You want some Mexico?
Yeah,
you would like some of
that.
that.
Hey, Steph, can you get that Mexico Casamigos?
No.
It's okay. Somebody got to drink
Red Bulls, right?
Yeah, bring that Red Bull. Somebody got to drink it.
As long as the only tequila I won't drink is that I had some jalapeno tequila once.
Oh, you tried that? That wasn't that the 1800 jalapeno?
No, it was a different brand.
Oh, okay.
And
I heard that was.
I know you a not a jalapeno, but a tequila.
Yes.
Buff. I got you. I understand that. Yes. So in my heart of hearts, that made me extra sad. You understand that?
Why?
Because we have to taste the tequila today. That
we do.
Had.
I didn't have a Reposado. I had the red.
The Blanco.
No, it was the Blanco.
Or the Nejo.
But you know my advanced tequila palate.
Yeah.
I can't do lower grade tequila.
So in comparison to we are tasting, just I'm gonna throw this out here. We are tasting Ricarda Amor tequila, the Reposado brand today. That is what we will be tasting today. And since you tasted it already, is there any? Can you offer something?
I haven't had the Reposado.
You haven't? Okay.
No.
So then we can't offer. Then we can't get a comparison.
Right.
I was gonna ask for a comparison to another type of. Tequila.
Well, I will say that there's certain Reposados that I do like the Don Julio Reposado is pretty okay.
But this is what I'm not understanding.
It's the black bottle in the cabinet. Yeah. Oh.
This is what
Jaji, can you help her out too, tall?
This is what I'm not understanding about like the new tequilas, like the Casamigos and everything else. Why is that shit so fucking strong? And how do people just consume that shit like it's nothing?
They got rock guts.
Man, they have to consume that shit.
Cause some of that shit
is horrible. Like Milagro to me is horrible.
I went to go see a owner of a popular night establishment in the city and was sitting in this section and they was pouring that shit like it was free. Oh yeah.
We like all this
good.
one?
We all good.
We good. Oh, we all good. We happy for this one.
Good. But hey, where's the Red Bull though? Thank you.
Oh my! Look at they showing and pouring right on out too, right into the glass. Have you ever had the mezcal?
Oh, that's that monster. No, man, that's that bad decisions.
That is a bottle of bad fucking decisions.
That's
that bottle is horrible. Bottle.
You think so? You do?
You sorry. Like this one?
I'm sorry about y'all.
Really?
But sis drink tequila though,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like all jokes aside, like sis drink tequila, and we don't drink tequila.
Thank you,
right?
So we gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? We be like, I know. Apparently, y'all want me to drink tequila today, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I mean, responsible for none of my behaviors.
See, that's a cop out right there.
It's not a cop out. I know what I drink.
That's a cop out. Listen.
I know what I drink.
Listen, as a person that works in the establishment and
come on.
Due to working in the establishment, I used to be able to have me a cocktail every night.
Mm-hmm.
And now with my job, I can't have a drink every night. I got to get myself ready for the weekend. But that's like a cop out to be like, I'm not responsible when you was responsible enough to take the shit.
The responsible part of me is that Patrice don't do what, y'all? Drink tequila.
Or
that's a lot of stuff I don't drink. Or gin.
There we go. That's the two.
Oh, gin make you sin.
She don't drink tequila or gin. But tonight, apparently,
we're drinking tequila.
We're having
tequila. Hey, listen, wait a minute. Wait. Hey, can I tell y'all a fun fact I heard today?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
About Cinco de Mayo?
Oh my
That-
gosh. Yeah.
She don't even do that. Don't even
I
do
said
that.
that.
Yes.
And
Oh, I know.
why it's suggested that black people celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
Why?
Okay, so while the the Mexicans were fighting Napoleon and his
Mhm.
people, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were supposed to, after they defeated the Mexicans with the whole Cinco de Mayo thing, come up through Louisiana, and that because the Civil War was going on still.
Mm-hmm.
So if they didn't beat Napoleon in Mexico, his whole army was going to come up through Louisiana and support the
South.
South,
Right.
and we probably still, or slavery probably would have ended.
Much later.
Right. So we should be also celebrating Cinco de Mayo as black people, because not only did it help the Mexicans, it helped us.
Oh, well,
That's a
look at
good
that.
fact. I did
Now
not
we
know.
got a reason to celebrate Cinco de Mayo,
Right.
except for the
So
fact that they like to
Go
drink.
make them feel
And
uncomfortable.
for the fact that
Oh,
they
I
don't
don't
celebrate
think
it in
nobody feel
Mexico.
No,
They don't even celebrate it in Mexico, to
because
tell you the truth.
they be sort of looking at. Well, I was out on Cinco de Mayo, and they were sort of looking like, "What you doing?" Like,
You know that they really don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico though.
of course not.
So it's like a big money thing just for the United States.
Hey,
just like
another day
every
to
other
drink?
holiday.
You think I'm gonna turn out another day to drink?
We Irish, we Mexican, we whatever holiday it is, we drinking.
Except what, B? Say it. Get him real quick. He was gonna do it.
I'm not doing it. You Black Irish?
Oh, yep, McKnight.
Are you utilizing that? Because me and Patrice had a conversation about utilizing certain privileges.
We did.
And anybody who
did.
doesn't take advantage of their privileges,
He wants you to utilize the privilege.
yes,
There
please
now.
do.
He's not telling you not to. He absolutely wants you to utilize
Yes.
the privilege.
Yes, and if they say something, swing on them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit.
So my middle initial is O, and my last name is Green, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you already know. And when my last name was Downey, you know that O Downey. Oh my gosh.
And O Green.
And are you Irish?
Man,
Am I? No.
like this
are you
shit got
Irish?
rubbing alcohol in this shit.
You said what?
This shit got rubbing alcohol.
Wait,
Well,
you said you like that was your favorite
I
one.
didn't say it was my favorite one, but I'm not. Never mind.
Brian is such a nice guy. Look at you.
Man, politics.
That's what we be trying to say.
Yeah.
So, but today we gonna have
Because
to.
But today we're keeping it real.
Hey, you'll have a grudge held against you, and you be like,
What I do in 2024? You said
man, people
my
still
wine
holding
was
shit.
nasty.
It was.
I'm like it's 2060, my nigga. It's 2060. I don't care. You said that, and the production of my wine slowed down.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
you was the boss.
2060. Shout out to LA Grip
but
DJ.
see, is that
Poor DJ LA Grip?
what's happening in LA? What's
going
happening, my
on?
dude? Hey, I'm gonna be in Arizona real soon, brother. We're gonna tear
Listen.
things up.
Oh my! I love Arizona.
I hate Arizona.
I'm sorry, I love it there.
Alabama
haven't
was
been
saying.
yet.
Arizona is Alabama was saying.
Nah, ain't no insects in
Yes,
Arizona.
it is.
It ain't no insects in Arizona.
Man, listen. What? You know what a scorpion is?
A bug.
Let me tell you something. And it's not even the big scorpions you got to worry about. It's the little bitty baby scorpions. Because
The ones that sneak in your shoes.
the ones that don't understand
How
like,
much venom to use?
and they're gonna give you all of their venom.
Yeah. Them
See, the older one is gonna be like, get off me, nigga. The young one gonna be like, take it all.
Mario
right,
got some
right.
comments on my page, but I can't read them. He's
Oh.
going, he's giving us the history that you just, he's adding on to what you just
Oh,
said.
for sure.
Let me see.
Mario
Can
the
you go
poet,
into
my
my
dude.
page?
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to see
Okay.
your page right now.
Mario is
Mario.
my dude.
Got you. Is it on?
Is this thing on?
Okay, go ahead.
What are the scorpions that they use for like shots? Is that the baby scorpion?
No, they use the full grown.
That's a big scorpion.
It's a big
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
an
and
adult.
the crazy thing about a baby and scorpion is about the size of a $50,
Mhm.
and they aggressive. They like run at you. The older ones like, yeah, come over here, I got you. But the young ones is on you for no reason.
Hmm.
No, they're panicking.
Well, I swallowed a
defending
scorpion before.
themselves.
I did the scorpion shot. And it was really little, like this, about this big.
If it was in the bottle, it was dead. You good?
It was in my shot. It wasn't in the bottle. It was
in the
dead.
shot.
Yeah, each shot glass
Had a
had a
scorpion?
scorpion in it.
Oh, you was
And you had to
wildin' that
swallow
night.
it?
Is
Yeah,
that what you did with your life?
I did it.
How'd it go?
Yeah.
I was with some of my friends that I just met downtown.
Okay. Say less. I say less.
They were like, "You want to do a scorpion shot?" I was like,
fuck yeah.
"Yeah." And I did it. I did not chew it, just all the way down.
That's like the worm
an
at the
oyster.
bottom of the
just
tequila bottle.
Swallow. But yeah, I was pretty fucked up though. I was pretty fucked up.
I bet. It's gonna take a belly of scorpion serum.
Yep,
Oh no.
I did it.
You know what? Listen, I'm proud of your bravery.
Hey, that's living though. Like,
I just
Man, for real.
experience
I mean,
is
you're
real.
here to talk about it, so that's even dope.
and you living, so you live, so
Yeah,
shit. we
and she
good.
lived to tell it, but you live.
You had the
You live to
BGs.
tell another day.
You probably had some fiery BGs.
Yes, indeed. Look at Mario Willis said, but there is racism in Mexico. There
Oh,
are
big
black
time.
Mexicans who get no love. Then he said the French claimed they would free the slaves in order to get support from the abolitionist movement. And he said much sooner. So those are the things that Mario said. Shout out to Dre Angry Bird for chiming in on Kelly's page as well.
Support.
Can't. I can't. So B, you've been in this industry, whether it's the side of entertainment, music, whatever, for how many, like almost 30 years?
It's over. I consider my entertainment. Well, I guess I'm still a DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My music industry stuff was probably done in like 2017.
Right, but I mean just as a whole, you've transitioned
Since
from
'93.
Since 93.
I was an intern at V100 my
That's
sophomore year in high school, and I've been in the game.
That's
ever
a solid
since.
30 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a solid.
That is a whole
So
solid 30.
you've like been through several decades of
Mhm.
Entertainment and
I-
entertainers.
I tell people I've kicked it with like 4 different generations of people. Like,
yeah.
you know, when
I
I'm
mean, as far as
16,
music and
I'm
stuff
kicking
go.
it with 21-year-old.
Right.
Mhm.
47 is still around. I've seen people shifts and everything else has been.
So this cat's
a
music
crazy while.
catalog is to die for.
Mhm.
Like seriously, he used to have a group where he sent out
I
links
still
and stuff,
do.
whatever. Notice I
still
say
do.
used to because I don't get a link anymore.
You want the link?
Let's pass me that.
And listen. My people got on me the other day about it. I completely updated everything. So
Okay.
Well,
I'll
I need
hook you
that
up with
link
the
then.
Dropbox.
Fire.
I need that link then.
Fire. Like I'm not kidding. Like all
I
the
mean-
new shit that ain't even dropped yet. BB having it.
It's
He be like,
it-
"Yeah, y'all heard
that's-
the new-"
That's
No.
more or less just being like you never get over this shit. Like it's something. I can say I'm out the game all day, but if somebody called me with the right situation, I'm going. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But you know, you just always had that need for new music and staying up on stuff and being involved and like it's just, you know, it's love. I mean, I witnessed a lot of dope shit. Like seriously dope shit. And I appreciate it.
How do you
I just hate that when early in the game, like the stuff that's like kosher right now, like the selfies with artists and everything else. If I took half the pictures that I should have took, man, my shit would be on fire. Just like
Right.
the stuff I witnessed, like Erykah Badu in '98, The House of Blues, her first show in Chicago. Shit was ridiculous. Like I never forget that show. And I like instantly fell in love with him. Like
Oh, she went to the front.
the delivery.
Go help her.
He jumped in the bushes. Like, what is he doing? So I mean, it's you know the game. The game has been horrible to me, and the game has been good to me. So I can't trust.
So now, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's one thing that like sticks out the most that throughout your career that you always reminisce on? That was like, oh man, I can't believe I did that.
The failures.
Okay.
Like, I can't watch Kanye's documentary because, okay, Cootie Matt, the guy who filmed everything, who moved to New York with, he used to have a show in Chicago called Channel. He used to have a TV show called Channel Live. I had my TV show here called Urban Tracks. And we were just starting to like do collaborations and stuff together. And all of a sudden I called this brother one day and he no longer in Chicago. Like I ain't heard nothing of it.
Right.
So when I seen the Kanye video, it was like some of the scenes of events like he was when Kanye was at a music show in Chicago. I was there. Like it's like when you see how close you were to stuff actually happening, and then you know the way it played out on my end, I'm like, God damn it, so close to being there. I mean, it validates all the work and stuff I was doing then, but now it's, you know, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. So you think about all of that.
It didn't happen because it wasn't my fault. It was the team I decided to go in the game with. And if I would have
went the other way.
But like this, I have some records at my house of a project called Go Getters. Go Getters was Kanye's officially first project that he was working on and put out. And his team came to me through another guy in Chicago who had owed me money. So when he brought it, like, man, just, I know I owe you money, but you just look out. And I said, oh, okay. Took that shit and put it in the back of my closet. And then years later, when I see everything blowing up, I'm like, damn, I was with them niggas. You know, I didn't fuck with them because this shady ass nigga over here didn't pay me. And I missed out on
an opportunity.
Good music. I'd have been probably the promotions director for Good Music or something like that. So,
wow.
Do you regret that though, or do you just feel? Have you just chalked that up like this is just what it's supposed to be?
In my elder age, I understand that everything happens by higher design, so it's not for me to regret it.
Okay.
You know, I'm very comfortable where my life is now, so you know, it probably wouldn't have worked out.
Understood. That's a good,
like,
very
and
forward
like
and
this,
positive way of thinking about it.
I also knew that, you know, other opportunities. I mean, we all see what's going on in the news with
all the stuff that's happening with all the cousins that's doing all the things.
Man, I should tell the story. I'm at a party.
Okay.
In the Hollywood Mulholland Drive in the Hollywood Hills.
Okay.
Now this is the third party I didn't went to with these group of people from a certain label.
Okay. And I like how you not doing that. I like how you doing that. That's what I'm talking about.
And in the party, like this is the third one I didn't been to, when I'm like, okay, every video model in LA is there.
Okay.
Now I knew that the record people was there, but all the ladies was in one room. And the guy who I was like connected to, he was like, oh man, come on here into the other room. And like I seen when the door cracked open that it was all dudes and people doing this stuff.
Okay.
So dude was like, man, come here. I'm sitting. And I seen a video, like a video chick that I've been like, oh yeah, I gotta shoot my shot. She gonna give me love because I'm in this room with everybody else.
Right, for sure.
And I'm trying to shoot my shot and dude, come here, man. Somebody want to meet you or whatever. Like, man, I'm not going in there. What the fuck is y'all gay or something? Why the fuck all them dudes in there? Fuck y'all doing in there? Man, listen. That Monday when I would call the record labels and be looking for work and everything else, nobody answered. My call stopped getting. I stopped getting invited to parties. I stopped getting to.
That was the end of it, huh?
Had to.
It might have been a good
Had
thing.
to take my ass back to Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, I did like most of you motherfuckers do when y'all leave. Man, fuck town. I'm about to blow. I'm about to. I had to come back and what's up, dog? What's going on? Come work for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
For
it is what it is. But at the same time, it's like I don't regret that because I wasn't gonna question my shit or put myself in a weird situation. It probably would have got worse.
Sure.
Probably would have whooped one of their ass.
Oh, well, yeah. You'd have went straight.
Man, listen. I'm 10 years fresh out of the Kojic church. Wasn't none of that stuff going on in that room was gonna be like, yeah, this is what I want to do.
Right.
When nothing in there is gonna make you feel like you needed to be there.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm not mad. I get it completely.
Because it's you know,
Oh.
success is one thing, but your morals is all you got. Your morals and your moral standing and who you are.
But you got okay. So I hear you saying that, and coming from an industry dude,
right?
You get what I'm saying? Like that's like light talk. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause nobody says that in the industry. These niggas is I'm willing to do whatever it
But
takes.
I wasn't an artist. I was on the other side of things. So like the stuff that they got to do and the situations they got to get put in, I was never going to be hold. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was just like, you know, you see the character of a person when they sacrifice like their morals and values for a check.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why like some of the real, like when Corey Holcomb talk about the comedians that put on the dress, I get it. Because like with the powers that be, they use that stuff to get what they want out of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like they be thinking that them people really fuck with them. No, they hold you. You know they hold you.
So they can manipulate you.
Right. So if you can't never, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't never like some of the stuff with the Diddy stuff, like the dude that like took a picture of Diddy and Cuba Gooding Jr. before they raped you. Like,
oh, right, exactly.
No.
But that man, he got receipts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, but what does that receipt really do? Because it's like, okay, even if all the allegations and stuff come out, when the dust settle, I don't care if you go to jail or not, brother, I'm still gonna look at you like
exactly, yeah.
Because you could have left.
Right.
And instead of leaving, you just bucked up.
You took a picture of them and
Right.
then let them do what they do
bent
to
over.
you. Right. So how like was it worth your little fame that never happened? I mean, I used to see a lot of weird shit because I'll never forget Chris Stokes. Me and my boys was living in Encino. Chris Stokes had his house like maybe 3 blocks away. So me and my homie walked over there one day. We expecting these niggas got the #1 video on video. I mean on 106 in Park. We expecting to see all the little LA cuties, but it was a bunch of little boys around there in basketball shorts. I'm like, what the fuck going on over here?
That's got to be devastating. And like, okay, so as a woman who is, I'm a very, 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 very heterosexual woman, and And I say that so people understand that, like, it's a lot of times that women say that they're heterosexual, but they play. Okay, I don't play. And so because I don't play, I don't judge people who do. That's not my business. Okay, like everybody got their thing. I'm not even tripping on that. But because of the way that I am, so when I see it becomes, I become more aware, because I'm not gonna say that I was blind to the fact, but become more aware that it's that much quote unquote playtime happening amongst men. You get what I'm saying? Who spend this much time with other women. It breaks my heart a certain kind of way, yo. Because I don't care how much condoms you wear.
Like the top 10 video models in the game at that time was in that room, and I'm the only dude in this motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing in that room?
You're the only one out there with the women.
Right.
And those women just waiting for them to be done,
right?
Whatever they was doing,
so they could be whatever. Get that money. They was all about that money
because they already know
what it
what's
is
going on in the room.
Yeah,
they know they can't go in the room.
That's what's her name? Superhead, right? She made that book and all that.
Man,
and
let me tell you something.
And exposed all the little industry people.
Man, let me tell you something.
She bust their ass.
Bust their ass.
Literally,
out.
like, wait.
Literally.
Because all she was doing was sticking her finger up there when she was.
Wow.
For sure.
And them niggas was, oh my God, man, you won't believe. I'm like, dog. She just told us what she did to you, my nigga. Like, you really want to. She just told us what she did to you, Shaq. And you really want to. Oh, man, this was the best in the world.
Well, let me just hold on. Let me
real
quick.
quick.
Pause real quick. Hold on a second now. Because prostate stimulation, and we're gonna have that conversation, it should have, everybody should experience that. Every man should experience that, but that ain't my business.
Man,
and we're not
was
gonna talk
turning
shit
them niggas
about
out
it.
in 3 to 4 minutes.
Whatever she was doing.
She started the beginning of what was going on in them parties.
They was liking it. When you stimulate the prostate appropriately, that's all it takes. But we're not here for the headboard conversations. We're here for the bartender's lounge, and we're.
I bet. Look, I bet they was drunk.
Listen, some of them was, and some of them wasn't,
and some just liked it.
They was ready. They was and they wasn't.
But see,
some was just available.
The whole
Sometimes
thing,
you gotta
like,
take it so that you can pretend that you are, or be in a space so you can pretend that you
right.
are.
Yeah. So that was your excuse,
or so that you can pretend.
Yeah, like I was in my right state of mind.
But it felt good.
Man, listen.
You was.
And the crazy thing about like them situations is you see this little 5'3" Jewish man in this room full of whatever's like running this shit. It's like they purposely the buck breaking shit.
Mm.
Yeah, without question.
It was modern day buck breaking. Like
absolutely. And they used
how you gonna run and see, okay, like
people that pissed me off so much.
People was knocking Puff, right? But Puff recorded his videos to have evidence for them people when he knew that they was gonna come.
Oh, without question. He did all the stuff. But my point is, it's like what's the name of that? Y'all Django. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And instead of having all the information, instead of using the information to be a benefit, said the character that Sam Jackson was playing, whatever, he was holding it over their heads too, and using it. He was being the master. He was a black, but he was being a master. But instead of using that information, that's what they do. They get it.
I'm gonna say some of the realest quotes.
Say it.
Ever. Most black people do not care about like black liberation and revolution and all that other shit. They just care about their position in white supremacy.
Without question. I don't disagree.
Like
that's facts.
Like that for the most black people that's in like the corporate situations, the corporate, whatever else.
I know. I just
they just playing that role.
Saying I experienced that at the building. I was just saying, and they didn't really get no fuck about the advancement there, and all they were trying to do was
fill quotas,
make sure that they shit was taken care of. It didn't have nothing to do about the betterment of other motherfuckers.
Because it's in vogue. It's like the thing to do to be saying, oh, you know, we're 100 black men and we're supposed to be helping black people, but no, we're just trying to keep our government check coming in, and
Be out here busting their heads real fast.
we'll parade some niggas in front of you for you to celebrate the black and white ball.
And while that's happening, we'll be doing this over there.
Right.
And while that is happening, we'll be doing this over there real quick.
And listen, like I'm not trying to be like, you know, I don't understand how the game is, and I'm not exposing anything outside of what people know that the game to be, but you know, it's not worth it. Like having character and having some real shit is important to me, you know, for my own personal shit. Like I don't give a fuck what the opinions of me is. It's how I feel about what I do and how I move, you know. And I hope to move with pure intention. So in the end, whoever I'm judged by in the afterlife, if there is an afterlife, we're not gonna go there though. But boy, this goddamn Mexico make me feel like.
Man. So I got one more question. So you've been in this industry for almost 30 years. You worked with plenty of people. You met plenty of people. Is there one particular person that you would love to work with again?
Jam Master Jay.
Man, rest in peace.
And the crazy shit that nobody ever realizes is Jam Master Jay was in Milwaukee on Sunday and flew out to Queens and got killed.
Wow.
So like,
I didn't even know that. That was something I didn't know.
Right. He
just left here.
I just plugged him on some deals for whatever else, and we were supposed to be talking that Tuesday about moving forward and doing stuff. Like by the time I got excited of being like, man, I got Jam Master Jay to do, that nigga was dead.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's
like
just
the whole thought of that. The whole thought of that. Like taking that, like a lot of people don't know. Like I know how connected you are to hip hop history, like not just the culture, like the history of it, and how you are woven in between. Because I followed your career for a long time before we had even met.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm completely aware of that. Do you ever intend to like really share any of that shit?
The average person wouldn't think what I did was important. So like I would have to do too much explanation of what I did first before a person would be like, oh, that was you? Because
you think like if you did a tell-all book.
I was gonna say you got a story though.
I mean, I'm just saying if you got an actual story that people would be willing to hear, and I don't think it would take that much to do. I'm just trying to be funny, but the way that the internet's and the way you put it, the way that Kendrick Lamar's internet is researching people these days. You know what I'm saying?
Pop out niggas.
It's evidence, the receipts are there.
Right.
But like I said, like we didn't. So me and some so I was down with Eye to Eye during the run with the powder and everything else. Like I was the street team that was behind that shit and like took them from being, of course, J-Ro is my big
people.
bro.
I love them. Yeah.
What?
Money Eyes.
J-Ro was my
Money Eyes, all of them, right?
Man. Yeah. So we didn't document none of it.
Because back then we didn't really do that unless you had it on VHS and
like if you remember the plug downtown? Where Ladybug is? Yes.
Yeah.
So if a fourth of that would have been recorded and documented, like this I would think the respect in the city would change. Because people don't understand how close I had them a deal. I had them a deal in the Feds game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Cuckoo and them had their thing going on, but we had sales. We had like, you know what I'm saying? Like we were selling records for real. Like it was not, and some of the stuff. Shout out to J Roll because J Roll is the master of
Indeed.
man. Listen,
Yeah.
It just don't. I mean, it's, you know, I'm not gonna say it was wasted opportunity, but just if like that story was ever to be documented, I'm still connected to Ruben now, and me and Ruben been just talking about like trying to sit people down before we lose any more greats in the city, of making a recorded history of it, and I hope that it actually happens. But like, man, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I originally started. I wasn't even doing promotions and marketing starting off. My thing was, we had public access shows. I was working on this one show called Hardcore Reports, where Dot B was the host, and that was like the beginning of whatever. I branched out and did my own show, but like, man, we got footage of the riot at the Hyatt
Yeah.
after Tupac.
After my baby daddy did what he did, I remember that. He came to my house afterwards.
So yeah,
Fake news. Fake news. Let's just first of all, what we not gonna do is have his listen. I don't need none of his people calling him stuff. So first of all, no, he wasn't. But come on now.
I'm just saying. No, but I remember that. That was crazy though when
they
ran through the Hyatt and everything.
There's a man, MC8, man. Every time I see MC8, I'll be like, dog, they didn't have to do you like that.
right.
They did not have to do you like that. But the crazy shit is that I was at the reason why that whole shit kicked off. Okay, let me tell you the story time with y'all. So there was a show in 1993 at the Rave with Twister, Do or Die, Tupac, and I can't remember the fourth artist. Tupac was like third going up. You know, we all backstage, Tupac getting off stage. It was two BOS niggas back there, right? Tupac used to wear this 5-star ring. I know y'all remember 5-star ring. Tupac greeting everybody. He reached out, and we reached out to like shake dude's hand. This nigga pulled out one of the biggest guns I've ever seen in my fucking life. And put that shit to Tupac's hand and said, if you ever wear this ring in Milwaukee again, we'll blow your fucking hand off.
Whoa. Wow.
So that's
that's
why,
what started that shit.
So that's why when Tupac, when he got on stage, his boys put a duffel bag at the back of the stage.
Yeah, because we can leave now.
Tupac's music, the music that started, he's supposed to go into his song. He ain't even like rapping. He just scanning the crowd. And he seen them niggas. What's up now, nigga? I got the ring on now, nigga. And motherfucker, what you gonna do? Now, I don't know if y'all remember the Mecca seats, but the Mecca seats was like, they was folding chairs, but they was all on a rack of like 8.
Yeah.
Right. I remember that.
Man, them niggas took that motherfucking rack. And that's when Tupac them up them guns. I don't remember. They said somebody shot, but I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember hearing gunshots. But then again, I also
everybody was running too like crazy. So shit.
Man, that shit was crazy. And Tupac and them had their truck parked in the bottom of the Mecca.
Yeah, so you can fucking leave.
And because
he knew what he was gonna do.
The trick to it was back then, before they built the jail, they had a freeway entrance right there at the top of State Street and out of there.
And it's crazy because when you was talking about Channel 14, I used to hang with Poe Davey.
Man, Poe Davey.
Because I used to be.
Now listen.
He got all the
anybody
footage.
Got
footage.
Poe Davey.
Poe Davey got the. Let me tell you this. So I've been trying to find Po David because he got footage. I had a rapper called LOG. Okay, she was a female rapper back in the days, and only reason why she never really made it, she ended up going down to New Orleans, signed with No Limit, did some stuff with Mr. Magic before he died and all that stuff. Of course, I kept telling her that contract, you ain't finna, you're not finna release nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know how it was back in the days.
No, wait. See, let me.
She didn't never release nothing. But she had the medallion and all that other good
I got
stuff.
No Limit checks.
She got a check, but she didn't get the. She wanted to release her
shit.
own music. They would not record her by herself. But listen, but check this out.
Every fucking 2 weeks, like I enjoyed my No Limit checks with that bullshit they was putting out.
Listen, so check this out. I can't remember the bar on the South Side.
I know you didn't. First of all, I loved it. You know my people from New Orleans, so don't do that.
Ghetto
so
Princess.
what I'm saying is, listen.
So Ghetto Princess was the album that came out.
I'm just
Mean Green really was a good project.
I'm just simply saying it wasn't about necessarily the quality of the album. Is that it was just always something
they
out
had a
there,
deal.
and
they had a deal to put out music twice a month.
Exactly, and because their people down south supported it regardless, it was a win. Just because the people up north, they was winning.
And if somebody pulls out a Ghetto Twin CD, I'm gonna look at them like they fucking crazy.
You a hater.
Well, check this out. So Po David got the only footage of my rapper shutting the brat up, right? So I can't remember the bar on the South Side, but the brat Miss Drama opened up. Miss Drama opened up for the brat.
Red Corvette.
Was it the Red Corvette? Yes, you know what? It might have been the Red Corvette, but they asked the Brat Challenge, said, hey, anybody want to come up and freestyle against me? Come up. Everybody started yelling LOG name. So I said, oh, get your ass up there.
Right.
Now, mind you, before that, we was already talking with the Brat, kicking it with her, like, come back to the festival with us, blah, 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 blah. Man, that gave OC the beat of the year. When I say she went in, the Brat dropped the mic and walked off the stage.
I'm gonna say something that's not gonna be very favored. Chicago didn't have more talent than Milwaukee.
No, they didn't.
Especially then, like when Milwaukee actually was cultivating this artist, and artists was like, we naturally have to work harder than anybody else just because.
And we had some cold female rappers. Miss Drama and LOG was cold back in the days.
Yeah. I remember her.
And verse, yeah. But it's like our talent here, they wanted now.
Where's
Shag?
Where's Shag at? Oh, I love Shag. Shag was so cold.
It was like a lot of our female talent could have made it, but OC they was not, unless she was going to switch like the Brat had to switch and get seductive and girly. She wasn't doing that, but it's kind of crazy because she's girly now. But back then, when they wanted her to do it, she wouldn't do it.
I mean, but 98 girly was not like Megan Thee Stallion ass cheeks out.
No, but they didn't. She wasn't trying to. She was a stud. She looked like a boy back then, and they wasn't trying to have that on stage. But yet, I thought it was cool because if you looked at TLC and how everybody was dressing with the baggy clothes and everything back in the 90s, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. But they
just weren't ready.
They weren't ready.
They all over the internet right now.
Because wait a minute,
because like I'm just saying now,
you can't tell me
her time.
But you can't tell me that Boss wasn't a bulldagger. You couldn't tell me that she wasn't looking pussy.
You talking about Letty?
Boss. BOS.
Yeah. I mean,
a lot of them was back then.
She looked like the bitch off
She may have presented that way.
Man, that's how she came off.
I'm not saying that she wasn't, and I think that it was okay.
She told
because
Too
it was,
Short
she
to suck her dick.
She was still more feminine than other.
Fuck, she wasn't.
She was.
Listen, if Boss walked in this motherfucker, rest in peace, today, I wouldn't know her as a woman. Like, she always had lopes and a hoodie and a skull cap on. Like,
she was trying to be hard like the dude.
Nigga, she was.
She was
trying to be hard.
And that's how OC was. She was hard like that.
Well, I'm just saying though. I mean, we also had the most feminine rapper besides what's the name of them girls? The two girls besides what's the name of that? Salt and Pepper. So not them, but like what's who?
I'm sorry, Pepper looked a little butch back in the day.
Okay, but she didn't. Cut it out.
Being with Tretch, nah,
she didn't.
Yes, she did. Listen,
come on, name feminine rappers. Come on,
from back in the days.
From back in the day. Rod Digger, Bahamadia.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she was more onto some life earth stuff.
The shit that they on now.
What's the chick? A party out of party. Queen Pen.
Queen Pen, yeah.
Yeah.
She had a little stud look to her. Short haircut,
said
everything else.
Feminine.
Okay, feminine.
Shit, even the girl from Total looked like a stud.
She was
Like a little boy.
Man.
And what?
Hey, it was.
And what?
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. What, Miss Melody? Like
Miss Melody, yeah.
it wasn't too many like females that was rapping.
What about like?
No, she was even tomboyish when she came
Got
out
a
with
roughneck, got a
But
rough-
that's my whole
even
point.
Queen Latifah.
What about Latifah? Okay,
Moni
but
Love,
it
all
don't
of
matter.
them.
Moni Love.
Okay. Oh, Moni.
Right.
Look at you smiling like that about Moni. Look at you.
Oh,
Look at
Moni.
this. Listen.
I was trying to get in her middle. God damn it. Ooh.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Listen, before we go into any more deep, go ahead.
Nina Cherry.
Oh,
Okay.
I remember Nina Cherry.
I don't want to say what I was gonna say though.
What?
I didn't say good rappers. You right. Come on. I know you're not finna say she was cold.
Who? Nina Cherry?
Yeah.
I like Buffalo Stance. That shit go. That shit was hard.
Let's turn the mic off, cuz you right. Don't do
Buffalo,
that.
you saying Buffalo Stance wasn't hard? Man,
B.
Buffalo Stance.
Is that
was
what we
hard.
doing?
I fucked with Buffalo.
We gonna take a hard pause for this
we
hard
gonna do
Ricarda
this,
Amor.
man. Buffalo Stance.
Y'all didn't like Buffalo
Oh my
Stance?
goodness.
Where the lemon at, G?
I couldn't find a knife.
It's a knife in there. It's a knife. Is it in the
I know because I couldn't find a
Okay,
knife.
just let me ask this. So in the cabinet and on the next to the bathroom door here, right behind the bathroom door, it's a drawer there. It should be knives in there. Okay, can we that and a lemon, please? Because I'm gonna need it.
Trying to get all in her middle.
We was trying to get in everybody's middle.
No, I would.
Yes, he.
She's on one of Baby Drew's songs in Powder.
Tell them, saying, look at this dude.
I'm here. Don't be trying to
Judge was like, "What we not gonna do?"
Didn't
is pretend
nobody?
that my girl.
Didn't
was
nobody say?
She pulled up her
Right.
receipts though. She
Didn't
pulled up her
nobody say-
receipts.
I remember her because it wasn't that too many females that was like rocking the stage back then that was consistent.
I mean,
See how Judgy gonna have him? She's still doing that. Look, Judgy, grab the mic, man.
I mean, but
come on.
but to be honest though, like
yes, you ready?
any rapper, male or female, like that shit was hard, but like that shit was a task back then. There was damn near no venues
That
to
would
perform
even
at. There was nothing.
Right, nothing. It was
Like I never forget the day, the summer of '93, when this was after Dr. Dre had dropped the Chronic and everything else. That Hot 102, Fresh G, Dot B, they played all the real versions of shit. I got that tape somewhere I can't find it. So like the idea of
you forgot the cutting board right there on the same.
the idea of anybody breaking through rap wise at that time was like unheard of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But is Poe Davies still around?
I haven't seen Poe Davy in 20 years,
Me
20,
either.
30 years.
Because he got the history. He got all that video.
All that stuff is on VHS somewhere.
Yes.
I mean, it was like it's crazy because the evolution of everything, like podcasts and all that other stuff. Like, really, we was on that shit before anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what? I'm gonna say this. A lot of people won't agree with me also, and I'm okay with that. But Milwaukee is we know it's full of talent, but a lot of ego. And nothing wrong with confidence. There's a difference between confidence and ego, and we know that. And it's not that they wasn't.
It's not even ego. It's like motherfuckers will cut their own nose off to spite their face.
But because of their egos,
And
it was
like
their egos, and we already know that. Who missing?
unbelievable.
I thought it was fine. I tried to help you.
I mean, at this point, this Mexical, I am not gonna taste that shit.
So listen, but it was so many opportunities, so many missed opportunities because of ego. We talking about in the industry across the board, whether it was hip hop, whether it was R&B. You understand what I'm saying? It was plenty opportunity, and we just blew it because because of that that MKE attitude is crazy.
Okay. I'm gonna say some real shit though, and
And don't lie because they're gonna be mad at me, and I'm willing to deal with it.
I'm gonna say some real shit about like what I think was a barrier for us as a whole. Like we didn't. I think that the goal with a lot of people who was trying to be artists back then was they was too worried about outshining each other. Where if we would have had the attitude Detroit got now, the whole Detroit against everybody, and just like really combined to join forces and everything else, I think the shit would have been.
And we're saying woulda, like that's changed any. And I'm gonna say I said it, and just be mad at me.
No, I mean, no, because
it hasn't changed.
because I know because I feel like now, I feel like people in the city is more willing to work with each other. Like I feel like some of the demons.
You mean all of the older people?
No, I'm talking about the younger folk. Like the younger folk don't have that same barrier that we had as far as ego within ourselves to stand in our own ways.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I hear what you're saying.
I
just don't know that I agree.
I can't truly speak on it, but I'm saying as a person that was part of what was going on back in the day, that some of the stuff that stood in front of us as far as barriers, like back then, I feel like everybody was competing for one mic or for like one situation, where now you can create your own lane and blow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in Atlanta 2 years ago, listening to they top 5 at 5, and it's Big Frank. Back, and I'm sitting there like, I have no clue who the fuck this is, but they saying he from Milwaukee, and he going ham on Atlanta radio.
You're right.
Like, yeah,
yes,
Big Frank.
But see, okay, so that's my point right there. Like, there is so many more opportunities that you can make your own lane now because the game is different.
It is.
That I feel like one of the biggest impediments we had back then was it was only one opportunity. It was only one.
I know what's I know.
I
just even from the side of an artist, I just feel like it was more than one opportunity, and we was only looking in one direction. I know we would because he wasn't looking at Milwaukee like he was turning out talent. I understand that, but I'm gonna tell you from a
technical standpoint, like working at V100, like really, there's only gonna be like 1 or 2 slots
for a local
artist inside of what was programmed. And
I understand that.
They're not gonna admit that shit.
Oh, I know it. I know it was. I was one of the artists trying to get on one of the slots. But what I'm saying is that as a collective in the community, not just in the industry showed up the way we allowed it to as a consumer. You get what I'm saying? We never showed a united front. We never stood on, put our artists on. We never did that as a community. You get what I'm saying? Until some recent shit. And now it's fuck y'all, we don't need y'all. You get what I'm saying? So now that opportunity is there. Everybody grab your shot. I'm sorry. If that was fuck y'all, we don't need y'all. So everybody's saying, oh, okay. Well, now, and because Milwaukee don't want to quote unquote be left behind in this industry, you get what I'm saying? and don't want to be left behind on off the radio and don't want their art the listeners to not listen, they gotta play local now. And I hate to use the word local, but they gotta play Milwaukee artists. You know what I'm saying? Our artists that are from here, because nobody is local anymore, not for real. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with the deconstruction of radio,
Mhm.
because that's what it is now. Like a friend of mine asked me
Snatching
the
it
other
right
day,
on the part.
a friend of mine asked me the other day, like, he work at a venue, and this venue is like running commercial ads or whatever. But this is a person that's older than me and still looks at radio to what it has been. I'm like, of course you can go on a radio station with $300 and get 50 spots. You know what I'm saying? Just because they don't have the market share they used to have, and everything is different now. So, but I mean, it's like I really feel that today you have more of an opportunity to create your own shit
No doubt.
than you ever had.
No doubt. I find artists all the time on TikTok. And I be like, who? Let me go find their other stuff. And
I've
I
done
find
that
it
plenty.
on all over the place.
Yeah.
I find the page, I find the YouTube, and then I go
Download
right
the
to whatever
song,
streaming
everything. Yeah.
platform, and I look for them immediately.
And don't get me wrong, the top of the game is still fucked up because like
Okay, pause right there. We got 20 minutes. We gotta take this shot. We gotta take this, then we gotta go into
And we gotta
talking
about
tell
this
us about this
tequila.
damn tequila.
Damn tequila.
Ricarda Amor.
Listen, shout out to
my boy Steve O Love.
shout out to Steve O Love. It's a
Steve-O
beautiful
Love.
bottle. I mean, I love the labeling on it. I'm just saying,
I
it's
like
just
his
my
mother
thing.
on the side.
I like the fact that he thought enough to imprint her face on the bottle, which is original in itself. If you ask me, this is so Milwaukee.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm just keeping it 100. Not that other people ain't never, but this is so Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? It just is. But the labeling, the presentation of the bottle,
It's
when we
nice.
popped up, it was fresh. Listen. I'm just saying, when we popped it originally, it was fresh. We can smell the label. I mean, smell it from the inside of it. It smells just like tequila, but it don't smell overly fermented.
No, it don't.
It smells like tequila.
I mean, we could open the bottle and the whole room still smells like the room, so that's pretty good.
I think that's a good start.
Yeah, it's a very good start.
That's a good start.
Don't smell like yeast.
So y'all know how we do. Come on with the shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock time.
I don't know what we do. What are we doing?
You know.
Hey. Hey.
B?
Hater.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not that bad. And I don't like tequila. But I was able to actually drink it without making my face.
Patrice,
and
what
shit.
is happening right now? Patrice, what?
It's I hate to do this. I gotta take one more shot just because I have to be sure.
If I have one more
hate-
drink,
I had to. Yeah, just a little bit. Just one more time. Jesus help me.
Oh, I literally feel it. Yeah, working its way down. Ready? Yeah. Whew.
so what do you think, tequila expert over there?
Please grab the mic.
You did Scorpion, so you. But I think that's
So-
how liquor should be.
That get
Do
straight
you?
to it, drink.
I don't. God, I want to read.
I stopped drinking.
Thank you.
I stopped drinking because my shit used to be Absolute vodka. I stopped drinking Absolute because my friend Scotty Knotts, shout out to Scotty Knotts.
Okay. What up, Scott? I
when
see
he
you,
was-
Kate.
When he was working at Texture, his apartment was above Texture.
Yeah.
And this
absolutely.
nigga-
Go ahead. Anyway, absolutely.
This nigga had
Take this
a
one, Mom.
1800 dispenser that was served at 1800 code.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I literally in one night was like, fuck Absolute.
And you drank the chilled 1800.
Man.
That's when you started.
because like
Miss Scotty.
I would have to go to the bar and order like 6 absolutes just to have like a buzz.
Oh, you was ready to fill it and be done.
Turn me up.
You're right, because that absolute, I could drink a whole pint with cranberry, and it'll take
that
the
was
whole
my shit.
pint to get to where I wanted to be.
Where you do that 1800 margarita.
No,
I'm
this
like,
right here, you can't have this on Toxic Tuesday, because after 2, you done.
Toxic Tuesday. Where's Toxic Tuesday at?
Toxic Tuesdays at Dale's every Tuesday night between 3 and 7. What's your favorite?
Why do y'all
bartender?
need to have? Okay, I'm gonna be real controversial right
We'll
now.
tell you why it's Toxic Tuesday in a minute.
I'm gonna be real controversial.
But this
What y'all
tequila-
need to even have?
So it's not a theme line. It's just because I work there. I created Toxic Tuesday of all the toxic customers I got. Shit. No. Don't look at me like that, Brian. Anyways, this
That
tequila.
motherfucking encouraging that shit. And you gonna take it?
No, it started because of them. Shit. They do this thing where one person buys shots and it just goes on. And it was like shots fired. Bang, bang, shots fired. Bang, bang. And everybody just buying rounds of shots and it goes on. Huh. That's Brian's fault. But the tequila itself, it is entertainment.
Entertainment.
What did you feel about this tequila? Your ears are burning.
Wow.
It's a little warm.
That's Red Bull. My ears are on fire.
You got something in
Getting
that?
in the hot tub.
In that one, yeah, absolutely. You can
Okay.
taste that one too.
I want to mix it with
Listen,
this tequila.
You're
to
gonna
see.
mix it.
It's tequila. It's margarita. So what difference?
You know what?
Let me see if it gives if it gives a good margarita.
Before we give our review, Tiff, can you give me some feedback on it? We did. We took a second shot too. Did you take a second? Did you take a second one? Do you need a second one? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
We took a second
So
shot.
how do you feel about this shot? 'Cause y'all ain't finna do me this time.
No, I did like it. Usually like tequila for me is very strong and it'll burn my chest.
What was that?
A burp. My bad. But yeah,
Listen,
I'm hot.
avoid the burps because that's when it's gonna be the worst.
I know. That's why I was like trying to hold it in. But it's hot. But it wasn't bad. And I like liquor that doesn't taste bad and go down smooth. And it
You like
Okay.
that soft shit.
yeah, it was
So-
smooth, but I'm sure it's gonna F me up
Do
later.
you think it got like an after bite or anything with this tequila?
No.
Pretty
didn't.
smooth going down.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was better than I expected it to be.
Okay. And what about you, Selena?
I would say yes. I don't feel like this like no let's shots all night.
Right.
Kind of tequila. I can mix this with a cocktail. I could drink it straight. It'll be like a sipper, more of a sipper though. Yeah, a lot better than I expected.
Right. So
Bad. And that's the story behind that's
the bottle and
beautiful.
everything. Yeah.
I love that.
So Jaji, what did you feel about the
About
tequila?
the Ricarda Amor.
Yes.
It does have a little aftertaste because I literally could still taste like I just took the shot in my mouth a little bit. But I agree with Selena. Toxic Tuesdays, no. But a cocktail, yes.
Okay.
I could see myself drinking that with a cocktail or something, but straight up, I think
Nah.
just 1 or 2 shots and it's over for the night.
Okay. What about you, Brian? What you feel about the ricotta?
So my very political answer is it was the best tequila of all time.
Okay, now the truth.
I like smoothness in tequilas. Like I like a tequila that you can Like the bite is in the effect
Mm-hmm.
of it. So I don't like bad aftertaste. and
Okay, and
stuff
you feel
that.
like it has
So-
an aftertaste.
So if we do a scale of 1 to 5, I'll give it a 2.
Okay, that's honesty. That's
You know what I'm
honesty.
saying?
And you, Patrice, Miss,
If she has one more drink,
how do you feel about it?
if she has one drink,
I will just happily say that the combination of the drink that I've had is I probably had about an ounce of it now.
is that smoke come out your mouth?
It might be. It might be. I am on lemon piece number 6.
You need some water at this point.
I probably do. Look, I'm not lying. Look, I done ate and bit a piece all the parts of the and the things. Okay. So I'm an old school tequila drinker. So I used to drink tequila. I don't drink it anymore because I like my life.
With you in Autumn,
And Jose don't like it.
Autumn Blaze.
Mind your business.
It was part of my
Mind your
business.
business.
Aggressive asses.
And I drank Bacardi then. Thank you. So what it tastes like to me is it would give Quavo
Oh, don't disrespect Quavo.
just what I'm saying.
Durango, maybe.
I would
Quavo.
never drink that.
Are you talking about the 1800 or the flavor tequila?
Jose
Flavor tequila.
Quavo.
Okay.
The reps, the gold. No,
Don't
Jose
do
Quavo
1800.
gold. I'm just saying it. It burns when it
Mhm.
goes down. This particular drink, it burns. And then,
You okay over there? Like, what's going on?
oh shit. And I know I saw. It's not.
Oh, we just have to scream
I'm
man down in
I'm
this
already
motherfucker.
not a huge fan of tequila,
Mhm.
but I've drank tequila. And I've drank tequila, different levels of tequila. As a bartender, you got to know what you're pouring. So I taste things,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say, outside the fact that I already don't drink tequila, I'm probably not gonna buy it.
Right.
Would I mix it into something? No, because I'm not pleased with it. And that's just me though.
If you have an advanced palate as far as like consuming tequilas, it's gonna be a little harsh for you because
It's
not
harsh. My palate ain't advanced, but this is harsh.
But
It is harsh.
I used to drink tequila like crazy back in the days, but that would be a bottle that I would just keep
And
in
you
the
got
cabinet
it on the shelf just in
because
case.
it's from a walk.
You know,
I'll just keep
so
it.
here's my thing though.
Because it's a cute
if
bottle.
I didn't have anything else to drink in the house,
You would drink it?
I would drink it. I would chill it and mix it with something to drown it out, and then I would drink it. If I didn't have anything left in my house, I'm not drinking that.
Oh, now that mezcal?
Man.
No. That mezcal
You
is
feel
horrible.
what I'm saying? For me, this Casamigo, the Casamigo mezcal for me.
You need to try
If
it.
it's all
Listen,
I got
it's-
left in the house to drink, I'ma be thirsty.
I refill
This,
my cup.
on the
What
other
are you
hand,
talking about?
But see, that's y'all. That's just me.
No,
though.
listen,
So
no
I wouldn't.
bullshit. No bullshit. Like if you've ever had to take castor oil, that's what this aftertaste is sort of giving.
The mezcal.
Mexican.
So listen, I'm just saying that is
Nah, listen. No,
just run it right over your little tap palette and put the camera on her so you can catch her face. Did you see that? You missed the first face. You missed the first face. Oh, there it is. You couldn't hide it.
No.
castor oil.
I told you
You
that
want a
is
piece
hor-
of lemon?
You
The
need
castor
lemon?
oil.
That's why I wanted that right
Yes.
there.
And it wasn't even that much. Imagine of a whole shot.
Right. So you should be glad I gave you that much.
Yeah,
Imagine the
I'll
whole
be
shots,
good with
y'all.
that.
Watch. Imagine
If
the
I
whole
have
shot.
that left over, make a drink. What the heck you gonna mix with that to make it taste good?
Red Bull.
That tastes like turpentine.
Red Bull. It's got Red Bull in it, Johnny.
It got see what it tastes like with Red Bull.
She said, so okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, see
Oh, you
it.
can't
It dipped it.
because he drowned it with the Red Bull.
And ice.
Right. But by itself, that's not a shot you would take.
So between us, Kelly, if you had to give the Ricarda Amor tequila reposado a scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Not based on your personal
No,
preference.
not
or
just so what I just
'cause
tasted.
I want 2 scales.
No, well, what
I
I
want
just
one on
tasted.
your personal, and then I want one based on what you know about tequila.
Okay, so my personal
Is Ricarda Amor.
Okay.
my
yeah,
personal
there you go.
personally
On your personal taste.
taste is a 3.
Okay.
Because I know what tequila's supposed to taste like and everything, then I probably give it maybe a 5.
Okay.
So I'm a 2.5 right now.
Okay.
What do you give it?
You had said, didn't you have said a 3?
I didn't say 3. I said
No,
2.
I said a 3,
He said a
Okay.
3.
but that was on the scale of 5.
Right. That was on the scale
So if you
of
were
1 to
giving
5.
it scale to a 1 to 10, and this is your the personal scale,
A 4.
and then that's your personal taste, and then because you know what tequila tastes like. Yeah, I'm coming to y'all too. Double scale it. All Come on,
I
we
guess
got
I'll
4
give it a
minutes left.
5.
Get it together.
I guess I get a 5.
A
She got a
5.
5 and a 3.
What are you talking?
Watching
It's
the
like,
time. I'm watching the
what's
time.
What is your
We live
time
on
limit? Like,
blowradio.com.
You know we got a time limit.
You know, don't play no games. You already know. Blow Radio. Don't do that. You already know. Yes, beloved.
so we can't even.
We can go when we
We
done.
can go afterwards.
when we're
can.
over. When we can go over once I get off of Blow Radio. Yeah, absolutely.
Jaji,
No
a one
problem.
between
Jaji,
1 to 10.
Come on, give
real
me the
quick.
2 scales.
2 scales.
Between 1 and 10.
Personally,
or 4?
and because of tequila.
4.
A 4 personally, and because you know what,
Personally, and as far as a tequila compared to Jose Cuervo
or anything else,
any other tequila,
any other tequila. Not Jose. Please don't compare it to Jose.
4.
Okay,
So
that's
4
a-
across the board. Okay.
And Tiff,
Okay. So for me personally, I gave it a 5.
okay.
Like, cause I'll sip it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sipper, so I'll
Okay.
sip it. On tequila, 3.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I can't wait
Okay.
for this one. Go ahead.
Why?
Miss-
It's actually not bad. It's not bad. For me,
Yeah,
Personal-
Personally,
3.
Okay.
I love the dark. Give me añejo, extra añejo. Yep, as black as you can get it.
Okay.
Hey, now I like the sound of that.
For just because
Being a
it's
tequila?
I know what tequila tastes like. I would say like a 5.2.
I'm absolutely sick of you.
5.2.
Okay.
I taste a lot of
I'm so-
tequila.
And what do you give it? Cause
So personally, I'm gonna give it a 2, just because I did say that if I had nothing else to drink and it was there, I would make it do what it do
Mhm.
for sure. But I stay away from tequila. Tequila don't like me, and I don't like it.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
like me either. though.
But because I know tequila taste wise or whatever, I give it a strong 4, maybe 4.5.
okay.
Just based on the fact that I don't fuck with tequila.
Well, tequila don't fuck with you.
I said that. Ain't that what I said? That I said that he don't like me. I don't like him. It's cool.
It
So
don't
that
fuck
is our
with
official
you.
review of the Ricarda Amor tequila, the Reposado. Shout out to Steve-O. We appreciate you.
Steve-O
And the
love.
brand.
Yes.
Steve-O
Looking for.
love.
I'm looking forward to. I heard he was doing a wine. I don't know if it's out already.
It is. It's that matter of fact, that midnight is his.
Is it?
So I'm gonna go grab a bottle for that.
So we'll grab a bottle of that
Yeah.
also. Yes.
Yep, the one we saw. Yep. So
Yep,
it's the
so-
midnight is Steve's.
So we'll run that as well and try that. But we're gonna hang out just for a few more minutes here on we got a little bit to run out with before we get ready to shout out with chop it up, end it with Brian Arslan Frank. And shout out to B for hanging out with us today.
What up?
Shout out to
can
my
I, Can I just
homegirl,
say we got
cousin.
8:59?
Yeah, that's my money. Come on.
Bring back sweaty walls.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
The club ain't fun no more
Mm-mm.
because the walls don't sweat.
Mhm.
Okay, and so as we get ready to close out, we're gonna close on the bring back the sweaty walls. Cuz you got anything you want to say before we roll up out of here?
we on are we what we next week?
I don't know.
We'll let y'all know. But until then, we holla at y'all later. Make sure y'all tune back with us.
Unbelievable. Why I can't find it now?
Can't
I'm
find
so
it's
sick of this
okay.
damn
It's all
son of
right.
a god.
But
Damn it.
we will see y'all next week,
Are we
same
gonna see them
time,
next
same
week?
place.
Oh, here it is.
Blowradio.com.
It's official. We always in the middle. It's the Bartender's Lounge, baby. What you know about it? Let's go.
But we out of here, y'all.
It's official. It's official. It's your girl, JustPatrice, in the building, hanging out with your favorite bartender. YFB Kelly's in the building. Of course, the Bartender's Lounge is official. We are still hanging out. Just a few more minutes. I know B felt like his spirit was calling to him. When's the last time you've been on the podcast, B? When's the last time you've been on a radio show, B? It's been a minute. I just asked it. I'm turning you on now. My bad. I turned down all.
Damn, I want to say your show.
Okay, damn. Really?
I mean, I
Okay.
think I probably have been on with Homer. Homer, we did a show where it was like super weird, where Homer was like debunking myths, and it was sort of crazy because like all the females that were on the show kept like killing their own self with their statements.
Who even talked to them? Oh shit! It done gave you
Flashing, you flashing.
It done gave you the flash. Shout out to Munchies for dropping off for some food. I'm not always got a chance to enjoy it. Oh, my bad.
Cause that did look psycho than the motherfucker. Like,
Not all of us got a chance to enjoy it as of yet, but shout out to Munchies for bringing us that bomb egg roll. I think this is cake, banana pudding. What's that? That's that green apple lemonade. Let me taste that too.
green apple lemonade.
Absolutely.
And they put it in the what's the name bottle?
Yeah, they make
That
it.
look like the what's the drink company on the south side? Can we listen, all you edible people. Is this phase over with? Can y'all stop putting weed in everything?
Absolutely
Man,
not.
fuck y'all.
Absolutely not. Negative, Ghostwriter. Negative.
Flower. You are controlling yourself. You are giving up the control of the high
That's not true.
by putting it in edible. Like, listen.
Why do you think that?
Okay, so
You can microdose yourself.
say for instance, if we're smoking, right?
Okay.
I pass that shit to you. You hit that shit. You're done. With a edible, you just have to take that motherfucker and hope that wherever it drops you off at, you can deal with it.
Who's doing that?
Man, you can't control, like,
yes, you can.
When you put THC in fucking edible stuff, it goes directly to your bloodstream. Like,
if you eat the whole cookie, it's not smart.
That's not smart.
That's
but
called
like,
microdosing.
Man, let me tell you something.
Who's
All I
not
need
doing that?
is
You just eating the whole thing.
Okay,
You're trying to kill yourself.
if I'm smoking that doobie at the crib,
Taste it.
because it fools you.
Delicious.
It's too much mental shit involved with edibles. Like, you around here, you don't know where that motherfucker's gonna drop you off at.
Oh no, that's the wrong people. That's the you eat
And y'all
stuff.
probably have gotten used to it and immune to it, but
No,
that shit is not
nobody.
what
You eating
need
the
to
whole
do.
thing. You're not supposed to eat the whole thing. Quiet as kept. You're not supposed to smoke the whole blunt, but you do.
The doobie.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You're not
smoking blunts.
You're not
people.
supposed to.
The blunts is killing you. Stop smoking blunts.
To piggyback,
I don't smoke blunts. I smoke hemp.
Piggyback off what you just said. You're right. I'm a smoker, but it was a period in time recently where I couldn't
Smoke at all.
indulge in the smoking, like smoke inside of my lungs, and I had respiratory issues. So what saved me as a smoker and wanting to get high and being able to go to sleep was that
Oh, you going to sleep?
no, I was doing that
I know, but if you
Kool-Aid,
can't smoke it, you have to be able to consume it a,
but
a different way.
I knew better. I was at home, and it was to the point where I already knew how much it took for me to get to where I wanted to go.
You was able to microdose that out.
Yes.
So you weren't gonna drink the whole Kool-Aid like we
Yes.
did, like that our dumbasses did at that
414 day. Even my watch was saying, "Yo, heart rate is a little too high for you not to be active." I said,
Jaji had to go home that day. I was okay, but Jaji, she was.
I was like,
That's
So,
not
no,
microdosing. That wasn't
I
microdosing. That
prefer
was
it.
overindulging.
It's better for your lungs.
As a
Very much.
smoker,
It's
Yeah.
it's better for your lungs.
you smoke the hemp wrap. You smoke the hemp. Like, don't fucking smoke the fucking
You know,
blunt.
the smoke period shouldn't be in your lungs.
Yeah. Hey,
like, what's the difference?
I'm just saying it
Okay, people say that like
it's
just
not supposed
hit
to be in your
hit it lightly, or
You know
smoke
what? We was
papers
cool
and
until you
smoke
just
this.
said
It's
that.
still smoke.
I am a smoke god. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm just
And
saying.
I-
Dr.
and I-
Sebi
and-
said
and-
you're not supposed
And
I'm
most
gonna
of
She
smoke
said I
it.
smoke too.
I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna drink it.
I'm not
It's
fucking.
way
uh-uh.
it's supposed to be.
That
She
shit.
said
That
I'd
shit is a-
rather,
what was
I'd
it
rather
you are
Hey,
taking a-
eat marijuana than
Ingest-
drink alcohol.
That's like-
Look, shout out
use
to
for medicinal
Dion for them THC wings she had on her birthday, because I had like 3 or 4.
So eating edibles is getting on a roller coaster blindfolded.
It's not.
That's what the
That's
fuck
that's what
that
happened. That's
shit
what
is.
happened to you.
That's what
Because
that shit is.
And
one,
so
you took
is
nine,
drinking
so now
this
telling
shit
me
and
is
that shit right
you lack
there.
in self-control. And when
Man.
you consume that, Selena just already said, but marijuana is a medicinal herb.
Yep, it sure is.
It's an herb, and the very same way you
Crumbling
season
herb.
your food,
Just
you
crumbling
supposed
herb.
to. I'm just saying, it's an herb.
Someone.
It's an herb, yo.
World.
I don't know.
It's just crumbling herb. Crumbling herb. Okay, back to what I was saying. Bring back the sweaty walls. It really pains me to go to a club now and see everybody sitting in sections, nobody mingling, nobody doing whatever the fuck else. The DJ ain't even like trying to make a mix to make people dance. He's sitting there talking the whole time. Shout out to Big Slim Duty over in the corner. Shout out to motherfucking shut your bitch ass up and let the music play. Okay? These motherfuckers don't mix. It ain't no dance. They don't even design clubs with dance floors in them no more.
Sir.
Fuck you, fake ass hookah smoking. I want to smoke weed ass motherfucker. Yeah, it's low.
I
It's
was looking at my dog outside. That's all I was like. I started looking for Tiffany. I'm like, "Is that Chase outside?" Let me ask you, Brian.
But I mean,
you sound
like-
like somebody uncle.
but okay, so they have taken all the fun
out of the club.
But
out of
we,
the club was to socialize. The club was to
that's what we
keep being
did.
people face.
But that's what we did.
But this is what I'm saying.
You
like
get what I'm
how
saying?
can it's
That's not
it's explain to me
because we are older now.
What we do.
but explain to me how you're paying $40 a part, you're paying $20 to get in, you paying however much you
To
pay
be
for a
seen?
bottle
just to stand there.
Just
for
to
you
be
for you
seen?
to get on your phone the whole time and doing this shit.
You know why they do that. Come on now. I'm not trying to be
But
funny.
that's some weak ass shit. Like you
it's weak
motherfuckers
if that-
are
if
But
weak.
it's just how the generation
You
is
are
running.
you are not supposed to be broadcasting what's
Why
going
not?
on in the club,
They are.
in the street.
That's
That
why
is
we
what
had the
they
best
do.
time of our lives.
They
growing up.
are
We
supposed
didn't
to
have
be
none of that.
because that's
We
what
actually
they do.
danced and everything
I
when
can't
we
even
went
hear you having that argument, B.
Man,
like you
listen.
sound crazy.
I really want to ask
like you sound
what
crazy.
is
B.
considered like the young players.
Well, it ain't us.
I'm not talking. Can you let me finish my statement?
just
Can you
did.
let me finish my statement?
Mhm.
Okay, I want to ask like the I don't even think they have young Macs no more. I don't even think these niggas macking no more. Like I think that they're just
They're
being
not.
seen
No.
and wait to go on Instagram or Snapchat and send the bitch a DM later. Like
Yeah.
we used to Mac, we used to get that numbers. We like that shit is so fucking gay.
Is it? Is
It
it?
wouldn't say nothing to me. But
Is
you
it?
waited till you got on social media to
So,
fuck outta here.
So the question is,
man.
who is teaching these soft young men these soft ass habits?
The old niggas that still got their asses up in that club,
Doing the soft man ass shit.
man, fucking can capitulating to this shit. They ain't stepping up and standing over their little nephew like, nephew, this ain't how you do it, man. You go over there and you holler at that woman. You go in that woman's face.
You sound
and
so
state your motherfucking
great
intentions.
right now. I love you, but
You
you,
know what I'm saying?
sound so great, G.
Man,
No,
that's
I
just
agree.
bullshit.
Bring back when the bartender brung you a drink and be like, "This is from so and so."
Okay, so go to the bar.
No,
Because-
and 5
because
minutes
at
later, he
Cream
right
City-
here. Hey, honey,
Listen,
you
'cause
enjoying that drink?
So at Cream City, they doing that. What's the name of that other little Mobe? I'm sure it's they do. Listen, they're doing it. Go to Catfish Lounge. They doing it. But that's what I'm saying. So we are doing that. The other kids don't want to be bothered with that.
They
shit.
don't know about that good shit.
They want to be bothered with it. So we're doing it to one another. And
But you don't.
spot we
Okay, so
belong
you
to.
don't. So you don't think that's impairing their social skills?
Their social skills was impaired before they got to the club. Good parenting jobs. Are you great parents out there that have impaired your children?
Hey, that nigga said that shit. I
'Cause
didn't say
it
this
started
shit.
there. I'm just saying.
That nigga said
Come
that
on,
shit.
educator. Don't make me say it. Come on. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Because it didn't happen in the club.
But
Their social skills were impaired before they got to the club, fam.
So wait a minute. So the club is now the continuation of them being some.
Yeah, because they don't even know how. They
weirdos.
don't know how. There were no high school dances. There were all the little ones that they do not do homecoming and prom. That's it.
It ain't like
There was no
spring
spring
dance,
fling. There no spring fling. There was none of that
None of
stuff.
your kids having parties at the crib.
The
Don't you have to
basement
get over?
parties.
Over. They're not doing any of those
Oh.
things.
The
They're
basement
not doing
parties
the quarter parties, the blue light, the
everything.
red
I know.
light,
That's
all
why I
that
said
good
bring
stuff.
back
They
the
not doing none of
basement
that
party.
bullshit.
Hey, Lincoln Park. How many of y'all got finger banged at Lincoln Park?
Never.
What?
Come on now.
Oh,
It was
absolutely
happening.
not, B.
It was happening. Over in the
Absolutely
corner, like the whole room was dark. It was like 3 lights in the fucking room. And
Who
if
was
you was
doing
smart, you was over on the
All the
sideline.
chicks that live by Lincoln
Right.
Park
Our
only.
chicks that live
Probably
right
got
there.
that
Deal
shit.
with
I
that.
was by
Get
the
the
name park.
fuck out of
I live
here.
by the name park.
Get the
so I
fuck
don't
out of
know.
here. Get the fuck
I
out of
just
here.
play ball at Lincoln Park.
Shout out to
That was
Brucey
it.
B, Scooter B. Shout out to Spinning Them Cold Productions, who used to have that shit live back in the day.
Aw.
I was telling my friend the other day, the first time, so because they used to do the little events at Central Park, right? The first time, like had been on stage, I never forget. It was a little chick in the crowd. I wanted to shoot at her. She wasn't giving me no rhythm. Yeah, what the fuck y'all know about rhythm? Wasn't giving me no rhythm. I went up on stage, purposely stood in the front of the stage, look around so motherfuckers could see me. I hear, "Hey, Brian." I'm like, yeah, I got this bitch. And I've been addicted to that shit ever since.
So what you did was get on stage and do the same thing that the kids is going to the club doing in the VIP now, right?
But shit, my ass would come off. Hold on, no, fuck that. Fuck that, because I would actually
Exactly. That was him.
not
Except he was
not
on
at
stage
all.
with the
Not at
pockets
all.
over.
Not at all. Because once I realized
Exactly.
Once I
Exactly.
realized that she was giving me rhythm, I went over there and macked her and got that motherfucking number.
Is that
and-
what you
and
did?
Got my finger banged.
Well, so
on.
now they macked them now. And now they
Are
macking
not
on social
macking
media.
now. They
That
are
is
not macking
They
now.
macking is different, B.
Man, let me
You
tell
got to give them their room to
Listen,
be
They
different.
you know what?
twerking and all
Okay,
type of
okay.
stuff.
They
If
are.
I
It's
ever,
not great,
if
but
I
it's what
ever
they
come back,
doing.
if I ever come back on the show,
Okay.
remind me to bring my Freaknik water bottle. Imagine a water bottle full of numbers. That's the type of shit I was on back then. That's the type. Come on now.
And you want the kids to do this too?
In my crew,
and this what you want the
I
kids
was the
to do?
initiator. I would go fucking. Okay, it's 6 women over there. Guess
So-
who's going over there?
So let me ask you this.
I'm shooting at one
So let
to
me ask you
spark the
this.
conversation. Then the crew is coming after me like,
Let me see that bottle real quick. Let me see that bottle real quick.
I have one more drink.
So I'm not drinking this at all because I would never. But what you telling me is that you maybe not started the trend, but perpetuated the concept that one man could collect all these different numbers from all these different women and utilize and what's the word I'm looking for when it's called?
Let me tell you something.
When you manipulate,
Hold on.
womanize, and embarrass all the women whose names they had given you.
The shit was a
Mind you,
sport.
I'm just saying.
So
Sport.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Ryan,
I'm
you're
gonna
not
keep
doing
it
good,
1,000.
son.
This is okay. So this is what we're gonna do. The next time I come on the show,
Okay.
I have not opened that bottle since '96.
Well, I don't want to mold the sports.
Get the fuck out of here. It was a sealed container. But what I'm saying is that it was just about the sport. Like me and my homies used to be like,
so what you are
who can
telling
get the
me
most numbers?
is
Like,
that you was for sport.
yes,
You know what?
Mackin.
Okay, we out of here.
Mackin and slacking.
Because
Well,
what
it
you
was all
can't do
about
is
that.
look in my face and tell me that you was treating women like a game. I love you.
Y'all did it.
Mm-mm.
Y'all fucking did it.
He said he started it, not the remote control, the finger bangs. I'm sick of you. Really?
It was a game.
It was.
Yes.
And you think it should still be a game?
Yeah. I would think that people. Hold on. Yes, and
Yes,
this
let him
and this
say
is
it, girl.
and
Yes.
this is why I say this shit
Mhm.
because it was all socializing. Like,
Mhm.
yes, by the time I was 25, you a hoe. It wasn't like I was getting a whole bunch of pussy, but it was because I was in everybody's face. But at the same time, it was a thing of socializing and actually being active and actually
Okay.
having real conversations with people and actually getting to know.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with that? Right, but when I was 17, it was macking.
But you know, you women was doing the same stuff. We would see how many numbers we could get from a dude and shit. No, we ain't gonna call them.
And what I'm saying
You know
is
what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying.
We're
Like,
giving
listen,
that play that whole night. Make them think that
I'm
they the
not
shit.
tripping on it. What I'm saying is that
to go to
I don't want my little
Tell
nephews
your
to be doing
friends
that,
to
and I
get
don't
with
want
my
them to be
friends,
treating each other like
and we
that.
could be friends.
That's the whole
treat
point
them
of
like
giving away.
what? To socialize with them?
It's not about that, B. It's something more
Patrice,
to
you
it
act
than
like
that.
I purposely, if I got 12 numbers in the night, slept with, romance and finesse 12 women. That's not the fuck I did. Like
I-
9
I'm
times out of
not-
10,
I'm not
I didn't
saying
even
that you
call
did.
them motherfuckers.
I
Like,
understand that.
It was just the whole thing.
it was a sport.
I
It
understand
was
that.
the sport of being social.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. That
I
they're
like them. I
not-
like
it's
that
not
back in the
happening
day
like
though,
that.
because
I mean,
It was
what-
the
what-
sport. It was
Listen,
being
listen,
social.
What we did is one thing, and the concept of how we managed it is one thing completely. Them kids ain't doing the
They
same.
don't
shit.
understand
this-
how
okay.
to do it.
Okay, so
no,
you know
because
what?
they getting them numbers and
Okay,
all these numbers.
let's-
that dude
they
is
didn't have to
fucking.
search for a pen
You're
or a
not
piece
lying?
of paper.
Is
They
he
put it right
he's
in their
fucking
phone.
all these.
It's the
He's
it's just
fucking
the
all of them
chase
girls.
Man,
of
that
it all.
motherfucker ain't even talking to all of them girls.
Not true. He just
These
not
little
doing
niggas,
it the
these
way
little
you
niggas
used
do
to
not
do
have
it.
these little niggas do not have the social skills to even approach a woman.
That is correct.
They're not going to approach that woman when they see that woman out. They're gonna wait till they fucking in they fucking
Find her on
room.
social media.
Right. Find her on social media
And
and
he
get
gonna
at her.
say, "What you doing? What you on?" And she gonna like, "What should I be on?" And then he gonna be like, "Let me
on
scoop
me,
on me." And she gonna
and she
be
gonna
like,
be like, on my
"Slide,
way, send the Addy.
slide."
That's how girls is
Slide.
nowadays. They don't have nothing to
and they
chase.
doing it.
They
Well,
don't have
Patrice-
nothing to chase.
Patrice, I don't understand why you feel like me being a social person and macking was a bad thing. But I get what you're saying now with the whoredom and the looseness values of these fucking young whores out here, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. What I'm saying is that I miss when motherfuckers would actually be social and talk to each other.
I understand.
The
I
fact,
understand what you're saying.
the fact.
But
Hold
what
on,
I'm trying
let
to
me
get
finish.
you
Let me
to
finish.
ask
Let me
why I
finish
think
my
your
point.
macking was a bad thing.
Let me finish my point.
Womanizing ass nigga. Don't make me do that.
Let me finish my point.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
with
Kelly said, "Let's
A-
get the
a
fuck
dis-
out of here."
because it ain't no fucking shock. Okay,
This is how
what?
we do.
Yes,
Come on.
I fucking
I-
macked. Okay, I got my fucking Mac on, and I appreciate that shit because I actually fucking played the field and fucking
Oh,
was able to have an understanding of knowing what the fuck is going
and
on.
that was
But
a
my
great
point
lesson
that
you
I want
learned,
to,
right?
yes,
It
yes, at
wasn't.
the same time,
It wasn't.
at the same time, what the fuck?
My God. But okay.
Out here in these, don't even do it.
Yeah.
Don't even do
Let's
it.
do it.
But
You the one brought it up.
and I will stand by that shit to the fucking
I'm
day I
glad you
die.
do. Because I'm gonna stand on my shit too, and you already know it. We can easily agree to disagree and go on to the next point.
But like I was saying,
Mm-hmm.
the fucked up thing with these kids, the fact that in most of these incidents that turn into violence,
Mm-hmm.
the ops is a motherfucker that they grew up with.
Well, no doubt.
The ops is a motherfucker that's in their own circle, whatever the fuck else. The fact that there is no like social media and everything else has made the social circles irrelevant. It's made it like these motherfuckers don't even talk to each other. These motherfuckers don't even expand their bounds. Like you don't know what the fuck it is to be an East Side nigga and you fucking with a chick on 40th and Center who brothers is whatever.
Not with that East Side shit.
Right. And they have to, you know what I'm saying? Work your shit to even fucking get close to it. But
what I'm saying is that if there was somebody teaching them, you wouldn't be saying if somebody was teaching you, teaching them, that wouldn't be the case.
they don't want to learn. They
That's
too
not-
busy.
that's
They
not
too
true.
busy. They too busy wanting to be in the section and sit in the section all night and not fucking go talk to women and be social and everything else. Like this shit
Come here.
sucks.
Right now. Come here.
Man, that nigga ain't thinking about
Come
you.
here. You right here. Come here. Come here. Yep, good boy. Come here. He know. Come here. Trying to get close enough so I can pick him up. Come on. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you may feel like the socializing was a bad thing, but I think
It's
it was a great
socializing
thing.
is not a bad thing. The manipulation that came along with that.
Well,
is a
how
different
is it
story.
manipulate? Because by getting a number.
B, it's okay.
If you
We
get
could
a number
easily-
and don't never call
if
it,
it
what
is
the fuck
like
is wrong with that?
9:22, if we had a 3-4 hour show, I'd be with you on it. We arrive. But we'll never agree to that because one, I'm a woman and you're not.
Y'all did it too. What the
So
fuck do you mean?
listen, I'm not talking about
Y'all did it too.
I'm not talking about who it happened to.
Y'all did it too. Y'all was at Summerfest too.
Listen to what I'm
You're
saying.
walking
B.
around the fair,
Brian,
talking about,
listen to what
I
I'm
got
saying.
that nigga number.
Listen to what I'm saying. And now look how
Yeah, that nigga was in my
listen to-
face.
But what I'm explaining to you is it's not that it didn't happen. You was talking about it from one side of the table. Either way it went, it was still fucked up. It's a bad series
I'm going to
of
look
behavior.
for my water bottle.
You should. It's
I
a bad.
I just want to see how many numbers was actually.
You gonna answer? Let me answer the question or no? You know I got control of the board, fam. Why would you do this? Just saying. You asked me a question. Let me answer it. We don't have to agree on it, B. And I know that women have done it also. Do it now. You understand what I'm saying? But that's not the point. The point is, I didn't say who was wrong for doing it. I said the fact that it happened wasn't a good idea. And how it fucked us up psychologically. See, but you don't even want to go there. I'm just trying to tell you that it was not only was it manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Not only was some of y'all walking around here with murder, death, killing y'all spirit, and because she said no, because of all of that, it's a whole bunch. It didn't go like you think it did, B.
Where the fuck are you going right now? Like I'm talking about.
I'm just saying,
but
that's where it started. It's the truth, B. You never want to talk about the ugly side of shit. You always
I'm
want to talk
asking
about
you. You're
we
not
kicking it,
explaining
we
it.
turning up, we having a good time. I'm explaining it very well, sir. And that type of behavior is why there's this level of distrust, why there's this level of manipulation between it is B. It's why our relationships between men and women is so shitty now. It's not great because of that. That shit didn't make us great. It didn't. It caused more problems
Made
than
some
you
of
can
us gay.
imagine.
Listen,
This nigga said it made some of us gay.
No, I agree. Oh, my mic is off. No, it ain't.
It's not.
Some of them, you find that bottle, I bet you a couple of them females on that bottle thought they was the one. I'm the special one. He was trying
What?
to get at me. Oh my God.
they had just got
Then
done
you
doing
call
the
her,
Tootsie
though.
Roll on the top of their car, and I'm like, hey, what's
He gonna
up?
go through that bottle.
And
He gonna
that's
go
why-
through that bottle.
sir.
Find some people like right now, like what vice president? Oh, what? Hold on, no. I'm just saying,
Listen,
like,
B.
Kamala
Okay.
Harris.
You so stupid.
Kamala, what?
No,
Kamala
man.
Harris number?
Look, all I'm saying is, B, I get what you're saying, and I'm
She
not
was the
trying to
one.
rain on your good time parade. We can just agree to disagree, B.
Because, like I said, like it wasn't like
Hillary Clinton.
even in the spirit of macking.
And dog, it's always the nigga that said it wasn't like we was
In
together.
the
It
spirit of,
wasn't
that's
like-
what I'm
it's
saying. It
always
wasn't
that
like I
nigga.
sat there. It wasn't
like
like I sit there and manipulated every one of the
oh,
women.
not
It
at
was
all,
like
not at all.
just by getting a number.
Just
Like,
by
are you
that-
serious?
No, of course not.
It's you got
I'm
to,
agreeing with you.
but that's what I'm saying. Like the shit was like fun. The
It
shit was
was
sport.
It
Like
was
the
so
shit
much
was.
fun, and y'all had a good time. If people's energy was high, y'all kicked it. It was great. I mean, what the fuck? You want me to? I disagree with you, and I said we agree to disagree, and I'm cool with that. Now I'm agreeing with you, and you like, shut the fuck up talking to me, Patrice. You just want to
I said
argue.
that like 10 minutes.
You just want to argue.
No, I don't want to argue, but I'm just trying to figure out how you
I don't want to
how you consider socializing like a bad thing.
But say, how are you minimizing the
What am I
behavior?
minimalizing?
See, that we don't have to agree with that.
I keep asking you the question to explain
answered it
this shit.
6 times, and I tell you, you're not going to get it now.
Dude,
It's
you
okay.
said
It's okay.
one of your responses was that it created apex predators and shit. Like,
It
how,
did.
nigga?
It did.
Man, I ain't never took no pussy and never will.
You because you're not an apex predator. Some of your niggas are. And seen up in this bitch. Oh, hey,
Hey.
don't you already
Hey,
know
I told that weird ass
I'm
nigga
just
we don't
saying,
do that around here, G. It's some niggas that cut off. Hey,
you want to cut on these
Hey,
things?
the
You know,
niggas that get-
my
the
ammo
niggas
stay
that-
loaded.
but see, this is what I'm
stay
saying.
ready.
Like,
who taught me? Who taught me? Who taught me? I stay ready. Don't do it.
Hades, aka Homer Blow. Anyway, baby Homer.
I stay ready, bro.
But
Come
this is what I'm
on,
saying.
man.
Like, I really just feel like
Everybody's
the
blowing
lack
it all
of
the
so- the
proportion.
lack
We're
of
just
social
having
skills.
fun. I didn't know he was gonna kill her, motherfucker.
But how the fuck am I
We're
responding? Like,
just-
that's not
we
on
were
me,
just
my
having
nigga.
fun. We were just trying to see how many. I didn't know she was gonna kill herself. Oh my god!
Never.
It can go. Come on,
Never.
it can go. See,
Never.
just saying.
I just wish they would have came to me for the damn Freaknik footage. I'd have had
See?
way better shit than what they had.
You should have given it to them.
Listen, if I would have known
The
it was going
dollars.
down,
I bet you can do a part 2, and I bet you got enough footage to offset it.
they
I
could
know
have
you
did
do.
3/4 of the document. But see, okay, so listen.
You understand? You understand?
So listen.
Yes.
At the time, I was in the TV, so the stuff that I shot wasn't just a half-naked chick over there. I would set the scene with shit. Like, I would actually, look for shit that actually made sense in a videographer eyes.
For sure.
So that's why my footage is good. It's not because I have a whole bunch of
No, your
lewd
footage
shit.
is good because you are a damn good photographer and your marketing eye is monstrous.
So it wasn't like, in the 4 years I went to Freaknik, I seen 2 incidents that was just like, what the fuck is going on? One of them, we stuck in traffic because this was 96 when they was blocking off all the traffic, and what they would do is they would divert us to You was it. That was. Oh my fucking. Hey, listen, 93 is why I wanted to go to Freaknik in 94. Like, anyway, so they diverted us to a closed down freeway,
Okay.
had us sitting there for like 4 hours. Now, it was stupid on the chits part because we're all stuck in there. This is when the dope dealers started coming, which really made everything just like convoluted. They were stupid because they were safe. But they decided to stand on top of their Ford Probe and flash titties and everything else. And they couldn't go nowhere.
Right.
So when them niggas rushed them,
Mm-hmm.
we like, oh shit, what the fuck? Now the I am not justifying what the niggas did because the niggas was foul. You know what I'm saying? When they realized that when the chicks realized they was over their head and closed their windows and everything else, them niggas should have left them alone. All the fucking busting, they bust the windows, pulled the girls out the car, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
And then when we tried to like come to their defense, nigga, we ain't down here with guns. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas up strap on us, and I'm like, oh, sorry, bitches.
That's when it
like
changed
97,
though.
97, 90, like 96, 97, 98. Oh,
Indeed.
90, 94, 95 when we went. I'm gonna tell you the most groupie thing I've ever done in my life, right?
He probably was.
The most groupie thing I've ever done in my life. We was in Atlanta Live, and it was like Atlanta, like it was the first time I paid $20 to get in that motherfucker. Like, what the fuck was going on in 95? Anyways, so we in the club, and all of a sudden, this group of niggas, these niggas start throwing money, right? And when the money is like flickering off the dance floor lights and shit, I was like, nigga, that's a 50. Nigga, that's $100 bill. I hit that floor immediately. Like, I'm getting my interest fee back off this
That's
motherfucker.
hell no.
And my homeboy sitting there like, nigga, why is you grabbing? I said, nigga, look at what's falling out the sky. It ended up being Big Meat Sniff.
Really?
Shut Atlanta Live. I was like, y'all can act hard all y'all want to, nigga. I'm up 300-400 off this motherfucking floor.
Off the floor.
Man, please, that's the goopiest thing I ever did. And I
Jackie,
admit
like,
that
drink
shit.
with me. Drink with me. Let me drink. So I'll drink with you, but I'm gonna drink something.
You are all alone. I ain't fucking with you. You all by yourself.
You so stupid.
Cause I don't want that belch.
It's rough. It's rough. Yeah, that right there is hard. It's hard.
So, Patrice,
Uh-huh.
I get where you're trying to lead to, but it's like the sport of it was all in fun. Like, man, I met 2 or 3 people at Freaknik that I'm still like super cool with to this day. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciated that whole little. I had a 1-800 pager and everything. I was down there, Freaknik, ready. Ready. Oh, but you want to hear the stupidest story in the world? So, 98, my 21st birthday. We down there, right? Now I already had a fake ID, but I'm like, it's my 21st birthday. I'm in Freaknik, Saturday night. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna buy my first bottle of legal liquor. So I'm in the store, right? It's 11:56. All of a sudden, Arab come from the back with a long ass pole, right? Sticking it in the coolers. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Cobb County is a dry county. So I waited till midnight to buy my first bottle of liquor.
And couldn't get it
I had to walk outside. My friend's like, where the liquor at? I told him what happened. You dumbass nigga. 21st birthday. But hey, we went to a Jamaican club on Peachtree
and got it together.
Oh my God. That's the first time I seen a Jamaican wine in that club. Man, I'm just saying.
Baby.
No, listen. I didn't know. I had to learn the hard way. I heard to learn the hard way, and them niggas talked about me so bad. That's why I was so lucky that I found that Jamaican club, because otherwise I would have had to listen to that shit
For the rest of the time.
all night.
For sure.
All night. But I mean, just like the experience of it in Atlanta was different then. It wasn't fucking Hollywood. It was like, so yeah, just the whole socializing part. Like, I gotta go find that bottle now because
You should.
I want
I'm
to
sure
see
you'll
how
take
many
a
numbers
picture
in
and send
there.
it to me.
No,
And then
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
bring
send
it
a
to your
picture of
show.
it,
We gonna
and
open
I'm
it.
a
We gonna open it
burn.
for the first time.
We're gonna see how many stars and people that you didn't even realize that was gonna be big today. That you probably got their numbers last.
Oh
You
well.
probably got all time.
Johnny said it's gonna say. I don't want the water to do that. It is.
Like
If
for
it-
real.
That
Wait,
water
wait,
bottle is a
it's-
time
We
capsule.
gonna
Like
call
for
some of the
real.
phone numbers.
We sure are.
Oh,
We gonna call some of the numbers.
all them.
Yeah, we are.
Was you at Freak Nick in '96?
If they
Hey.
answer the phone and had a still number, the same number, you got that's like 30. Like
We-
they had that
yeah.
same fucking number.
Are you married? It
Not
should
at
check
all.
with you.
Not at all.
Oh, this son that has the same number in '97.
Mm.
Well, we gonna
Well,
see.
I have had my number since '99.
So well, I'm just saying, if you bring, we calling them numbers.
Oh, I gotta find that.
Anybody home? There you
Gotta find that fucking bottle.
We gonna scare every last one of them women.
That's what the fuck is gonna happen. See what I'm saying?
Was you in Freak Nick in '96? There's something we need to tell you. You was played.
I'm not fucking with you.
What?
Remember that one guy that got your number
Yeah, and wrote on the water
and never
bottle.
called you?
Yeah,
Well,
his
he's
name-
calling you today.
right now. Right now. That's you ought to find.
He's probably a granddaddy, so hey, you probably remember him now.
That
That's-
would be dope. I think that's some. I need to go ahead.
And they're gonna
Of
be like,
course
"That's
they're
what's
gonna be.
up."
I remember because I gave my number to so many guys.
That's exactly what they're gonna say. I just was giving it out. I thought I should have changed my number.
And that's what I'm saying. Like literally.
No, I'm sure it wasn't.
Dude, the funny shit. No, hey, listen, it was some crazy shit going on. Y'all remember Robert Tractor Trailer?
I don't.
Played for the Bucks.
Shut up, dude.
Them landlines are now
Hey.
cell phone numbers.
Hey, because it wasn't cell
Oh
phone.
yeah, they were beepers too.
It wasn't cell phone. 'Cause
We
I had
calling them
I
fucking.
You had
had
a Sky pager, didn't
I had
you?
a
call
1-800
straight
number
up.
on my fucking.
Sky
That's what I'm
pager, yeah.
saying. They reusing them. We calling them.
I had a Sky pager.
That
I
was
know
the
you
shit.
did with the little earpiece into the side. You had
No,
little
Sky
thing on
No,
Pager
there.
that was my
a
mama.
straight
Okay, your
pager,
mama
nigga.
had
That
earpiece.
was
My mama was queen of the earpieces.
that was a straight. Did you have a chain? Did you have a chain?
304, 304.
Oh
They
yeah.
was like, come on, ho.
Sick of you.
Hey, it was better time. I just don't understand how society don't socialize. You know what I'm saying? Like
And they should a lot more. Just
It's-
just like moments like this. And you know, I'm trying to tell you though, the socialization that you are missing is happening. It's just not happening with the younger kids. They're not doing it because nobody taught them. But the people that you would have kicked it with around our age or whatever the case may be, they are doing this very thing. I'm not exaggerating. They go in the Dales and hanging out, having shots with kids.
Oh yeah, we have a ball up in
having a
Dales.
ball. You know what I'm
Like-
saying? It's not
We
just
have a
about the
ball
drugs,
in
like
it's
Dales.
come on now.
company.
What y'all?
We actually
just talking-
socialized
it's a-
and we
it's
put
a
our phones
company, though.
down.
Hey,
Put that down.
what y'all know about the guests with the pencil pocket where you actually had a Sharpie in the pencil pocket?
Oh yeah,
too?
yeah. I used to have
They
so
was
many different.
making sure you was
Dude,
ready
Guess jean
Kelly
suits
was
was
ready
my
too.
favorite.
because you was ready.
Dude,
wasn't you?
Guess jean suits was. I had the fresh Guess jeans and the Tree Torns and the K Swiss and the Jodeci boots. Oh yeah, I was
No,
cold.
did you bust it down, Kelly? Kelly, did you say, Oh.
Hey, who old enough to remember the nigga Mike who used to look just like KC? He used to drive a motherfucking Beretta. The nigga
I think I know who you talking about.
the
I
nigga
know who
look
you talking
just
about. Look
like
just like him.
KC.
Well, that
Yes.
would look everybody on this side of the room is. Look, everybody on this side of the room is old enough to know him.
Right. You was hanging with us when you weren't even old enough to hang out.
Look, you
Shit.
got to pause. I was like,
Right. Jazzy was a young. We was recruiting her in right away. Come on, let's go.
Like,
do
wait a
these.
minute, wait.
Come on, we finna
Okay,
go
okay.
out.
Let me kill her real quick because any girl that was young on the east side back in the day
Right.
definitely was in the midst.
Oh, we
So I
know.
don't even know why she's sitting there trying to.
I'm only like 2-3 years younger than you.
You know what I'm saying?
then you.
You went to them parties on
You
Buffalo.
wait a minute. You heard him pointed that way
Like
and just
you.
said, "Fucked us, huh?"
Yeah, I see that shit. First of all, you ain't got to do that, Johnny. You ain't got to do I'm excited
How dare
about my
you.
50.
How dare you?
Talking
Talking about, I'm
I'm
already
excited
in
about
my vineyard.
Listen. I'm
I
excited
am.
about being
And
there.
I
Thank
am.
you very much. Speaking of,
That's okay, but that me being in my 50s could tell you a lot about the freak Nikki. That's why I could agree because we had
Hey,
a time of our
Hey,
lives.
wait. Here.
And I snuck out to tell my mama,
telling your
Mama, watch the baby. I got a meeting out of town with OC.
I'm gonna put it like this: on my 21st birthday, I was not excited to go out because I was already doing that at 15 years old.
How many times did you go to Luther's?
Every day.
I was say everybody was at Luther's.
BMJs every
Yeah.
day. I lived like
I'm just
literally
saying.
down the street,
I'm just saying.
Holton and Meineke,
Holding and riding.
across the street from Jazz Oasis.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
I was right there on
The house on the
Ring.
corner with that big old fence around it, that was my house.
Damn.
So yeah,
East side was
I'm from
fun
the
back
east
in the
side.
days.
Man,
Hey,
like,
you was on the east side when it was still
everybody
Puerto
was like-
Ricans over there.
Yeah, when it was still Puerto Ricans, right?
Yes.
That we could, because you.
Dude, what the fuck?
let's be clear, the mafiosos.
I say you had the EFGs and the
We
mafiosos.
had
Don't
the
go on this side of
EFLs,
Holton, and don't go on this
EFLs,
side of
all that other
Holton.
shit.
I wasn't over there.
I was,
Listen.
and I was on this
Y'all
side of
don't
Holton.
understand. That shit was a whole nother world.
It's
Yeah.
a ghost town now.
It is.
You go down there, you drive down Holton, you
It's-
like,
it's
you
motherfucking-
don't
But
see nobody.
But you could reminisce though, like, oh, I remember when I used to be at that party at this house. Man, it used to be a ball. We had a whole house.
Go down.
We had a house on Buffalo and Holton that we rented just to throw parties. Just to throw parties.
That shit.
It was like our clubhouse.
Let me just say, I love the East.
I wasn't doing nothing.
Because
Always a party on Buffalo.
Get it lower end.
Oh, Buffalo County, that's the other end. I'm from the lower end. We call it the upper end, but it's all east side and it's all love.
For sure.
I love them all.
Yeah, absolutely. You should. It's time though.
It's time. I gotta go.
We
I gotta
gotta
be into
go?
work in the morning. You know, we like to drink early
You
because
gotta-
we're
you
over
gotta-
50 now.
You gotta go serve liquor in the morning.
Yeah.
Does that really work?
Yeah, and
First of
I have
all,
a good crowd in the morning.
Tell him. How could you?
I can't believe him.
Take it back.
I can't believe
I mean,
him.
yes,
Take it back.
you spend that first hour doing inventory and
No,
ordering
No.
supplies and
No.
shit. But after that,
No.
what's it really?
they come in the door because we.
That's D-Rock. It's D-Rock. D-Rock. Open the door. It's D-Rock. Open the door. It's D-Rock. Open the door. I look at him too. It's D-Rock. I saw him too. Open the door. This door. Right here, John D. She's just okay. D-Rock, get in here. Come to this door back here, D-Rock.
No, you wasn't shit. You was about to be the cover for
Was
the fire.
you
nigga.
screaming? We gotta keep that online. Why did you do that to them? Why did you do that to them? Stop, Jay. She said, did you hear it? I'm glad you heard it. I was like, that's D-Rock. Me too. I was like, who looking about like the last thing we need? I was like, who is that? Then I look, I saw that's D-Rock. It was like, cousin, I didn't move. Are you okay? Are you okay? Hey, listen, we just gonna call it a night. And shouts out to the Bartenders Lounge, because that shit is a great way to end this show.
Hey, shout out.
Shout out, B. Go ahead, so we can roll up out of here, because that's funny.
Once again, shout out to Sweaty Walls.
Sweaty Walls. Okay.
Shout out to actually socializing.
Yeah.
And having a fucking real connection outside of a fucking phone connection to people.
And
shout out to the motherfucking East Side. Because we still
members.
the fucking.
I'm not knocking it. I mean,
we still
I get it. You know. Still gang members right now. Y'all is gang members. East Side is gang.
Hey, ain't no jumping the East Side, nigga. If you in the building,
you got them like you. East Side,
you could be CVL, you could be fucking
East
one
Side.
way, all that other shit. We rolling together.
Yeah, I saw that.
ESGs, the whole nine.
Oh, look, and that the gangs of the gangs of the gangs. I love y'all.
Hey, and this is and to all you people, you Puerto Ricans who used to live on the East Side, please let me know where y'all at, because I'm worried about y'all. I ain't seen y'all in like 30 years.
I'm telling you where they at.
Where?
Cream City.
The Puerto Ricans? Man.
Y'all get up off my baby. Look, we finna get up out of here. It's been real. We want to thank y'all for hanging out with us, the Bartenders Lounge. Make sure you shout out Kelly.
We up out of here, yo. YFB Kills is out.
Shout out to All Star Franklin for being in
yes,
the building.
thank you for coming in.
Listen, gotta have you come back ASAP. Shout out to Kate Antonio.
Hey, when you come back, bring that bottle. Bring that bottle. We call
that bottle for record. Don't make me bring the black. I still got the black box. That's like the whole Mackin career. I got numbers.
Bring it all.
I got numbers from 91.
Bring it all. You have in there, we're calling.
We're calling all of them.
We're calling.
I'm bringing the black box.
Bring the black box.
Man,
listen. I like that, Jazzy. I like that. We're not playing Drake.
The Brian All-Star.
We're not playing Drake Hotline though.
No, we're not gonna play that. No, I'm Team K Dot.
No,
they did, but they were big. No, it was the big one.
No, you had to wait till 9 o'clock.
Yeah, because when the shit was free.
When the free 99.
And hope it was the weekend, because he had the whole weekend free.
We want to holler at y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Catch y'all next week, Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. You know how we get down right here, blowradio.com. It's the Bartenders Lounge. Listen, that last little piece right there, we clipping that shit, and y'all gonna see it straight. We're hollering. It's been real. Yeah.